Hello, one and all. How are you today on Friday afternoon? Well, maybe it's not Friday afternoon for you. Maybe it's Friday morning. Maybe it's Friday night. But hello, anyways. Um, Welcome to another edition of High Noon, the live draw. We are going to be drawing from Pakkins Landing today, as you can probably see from the title. Good day, Santa Raven and Unbreathable Skunk Girl. How are you both today? This is the welcome. For those that do not know, I went to see um, Shazam, the real Captain Marvel, last night, yesterday afternoon, and it was awesome. Way better than that fake Captain Marvel. It actually brought emotion out in you for different scenes. Made you happy, sad, joyful, whatever. It evoked emotion, made you feel for the characters. And I'd say it's very kid friendly. It combines the old with the new, so that was good. Hello, ERTs. Hey, Lorenzo.
Hey there. Can you hear me? I lost my
Yeah,
mic
I
stand.
can hear you. I
Yeah,
just
my mic
my
stand, my
earphones in.
mic fell, and I had this tiny stand,
Get no feedback.
and I can't find it.
Pardon? What can't you find?
Uh, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't find my mic stand. Is the volume too high? I can turn it down.
you can't. No, it's all right. You can't find Mike Dan.
My
Well,
microphone
you.
stand. No, it's
Oh,
not a dude named Mike stand. It's a microphone stand. I got like the world's smallest microphone stand for this mic. It's like so. I just set the
cool,
mic down.
cool. Uh, I'm gonna switch to my drawing cam because people want to see me draw, not my face. It is a drawing stream.
But you're
Uh,
sexy Rick Piper.
let's see. Skunk Girl says they're going to see it Sunday. ERT says no, it's a good movie. Bethany says hi everyone. Trusty says aloha Skunk Girl. I hope you and Manny had a wonderful dinner last night. The photo he shared had some beautiful scenery. ERT says hey to Bethany. Skunk Girl says originally bought tickets for Dumbo, but Good Dog made me switch the ticket for Shazam.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, there's that the Dumbo remake.
yeah, live action. I might go see that. I might go
It's
see it when it gets into that cheap theater that I was
yeah, it's
telling
Tim
people.
Burton, right?
I think so. And what else?
Yeah, it could go either way. It could be really good or really bad.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It
No.
kind of freaked me out. Kind of reminded me of Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
even though it was Johnny Depp. Don't know how. Don't know the connection there, but it just kind of was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Because it's kind of like a guy owning a chocolate factory and having a bunch of kids come around. Can might not always work out. It's something that has to be done carefully, or it might seem a little creepy. So that's just my opinion.
Well, that character did definitely, the way Johnny Depp played him, did seem a bit creepy.
Yeah, whereas the original was really that scene where the kid falls in the chocolate river. That was kind of creepy, kind of weird as a kid
Yeah.
when I saw it. It just kind of freaked me out. But not the entire film, but that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory freaked me out as
Yeah.
an adult.
Got myself a new mechanical pencil. A better name than the dollar store brand that comes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
These work good. These work good. They're not. I wouldn't say cheap. Well, they're technically cheap, but this feels a little different. I'm not sure, but it's good. So
The Japanese would call that a shapu pensu or something like that. Means sharp pencil.
yeah, and this is a 0.5 milliliter pencil. So
Hmm. Are those what do artists commonly use mechanical pencils?
I'm noticing that a lot lately.
Oh, that's interesting.
At least the what you call it, comic book artists. I'm noticing a lot lately, do. So I wasn't really big on mechanical pencils for the longest time, but I'm starting to get a little more up on them.
I have a difficult time because I put my pencil. I'm a little too harsh holding the pencil on the paper, and the lead tends to break.
Yeah,
But
wait. Yeah, that's true. ERTs make says mechanical pencils are better. No need to sharpen. Yeah, but you always gotta buy new lead. Just replace the lead. Uh,
yeah, that's
Unphysical
the
Drunk
next
Girl
line.
said the dinner was great. Um, and ERTs after that said, "You bought tickets for Manny's biography," and he chose Shazam. I guess it will be a date night for me and Pope to see Dumbo. He loves. So I guess her and Pope, oh, Pope, yeah, Pope Rose will go see the thing.
Oh yeah, that would make
Oh yeah,
sense.
yeah. Well, Manny might end up going to see it too with you two. He just wants to see Shazam first.
On his birthday, yeah.
Well,
It,
for his birthday, since technically yesterday was his birthday. His
oh
birthday was.
yeah. Oh, did they go today then? Is he
Well,
to
no,
see
they went.
them?
They went yesterday after. Well, you remember how he was on ERTs? Is
Yeah.
uh, well, they didn't go see why can't I my mouth work? They
Shazam.
have yeah, they haven't went to see it yet. They're going to see it Sunday.
Oh, okay. Oh, they bought tickets in advance. I keep forgetting about that. ERT says ERT said that he buys tickets and he likes to buy tickets in advance. But you and I are from the kind of old school
Well, I buy
of
ticket
not.
in advance too. I bought my I've bought some in advance, but usually I go to the place itself to buy it in
Yeah, I think
advance.
it's handy to be able to do that, to go be able to go and show up
Like
and
I meant to get my Endgame tickets yesterday when I was at Shazam. When I'm gonna be downtown later today, I'm gonna get my Endgame tickets in advance.
that's all kind of new to me.
I think you've always been able to buy tickets somewhat advance. Well, maybe not, but
Yeah, they started doing that for a film festival and really made it so I couldn't really go to the film festival because when people would buy things months in advance, and then the film festival would happen and I wouldn't be able to get tickets.
Manny's in the chat. Test Monkey, hey Test Monkey. Uh,
The thing I enjoyed about the film
oh,
fest,
Manny's actually in here too. He's in the panel.
Aloha Manny.
Hey, Manny.
Like, you guys just ignore me. I feel so left out. I'm a third wheel.
Hey.
Should I leave? I'll leave.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
see. I didn't even.
This is the Rick and Lorenzo show. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
Yeah, go Manny. I didn't
Hey,
see your. I got this little. I got this tiny laptop screen, and I didn't see. Yeah, this wouldn't be all that.
I seen you right in the chat. That's a good thing
Uh,
for that.
ERT
I,
says I hear little
Then I
birds.
looked over.
I'm glad I don't use this laptop for gaming. The screen's way too small.
Seriously, can you hear those birds, ERTs?
I can hear them a little bit.
You guys can hear them?
A
They're
little
out my
bit.
window.
I heard something.
Everybody's waking up now. All the little birds, all the little creatures, they're all waking up.
All the birds in the treetops sing. Du-du-du-du.
What's that song?
Oh, he's singing Rockin' Robin.
Tree-
Oh, I thought it was some sort of Canadian song.
I am old but not deaf. That's pretty cool that my little thing can pick up the birds from outside.
Manny invented hearing.
Huh?
Manny invented hearing. You invented it.
Oh, Santa Raven says,
sorry.
aloha, Manny and Lorenzo and John Dillard. Am I here with John Dillard?
He said a raven.
I'm sorry, Manny did not invent hearing. He's not God.
Rick, you got to put your stuff up. You're kind of soft.
I'm soft.
Yeah, you're soft, dude.
Oh, that's why I had to hike up my volume.
The world needs more skunk fan art. Yes, it does, and I need to put something on my screen. I got this last night. I am impressed, people. I was like, oh my Lord. Let me go pull it up.
Okay. My control room is not working. Ah,
Who's soft?
I don't know.
He's working out. Don't call him soft. Who's calling who soft?
You calling me soft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wasn't talking about your physical appearance. I was talking about your voice. Very,
Softly
very,
spoken.
very soft today.
I gotta reinstall. I think I gotta reinstall Google, or I have to reinstall my control room in it in Hangout. Yes, we've already established that ERTs.
That's the Tonight Show song?
Yeah, you're still soft, dude. You're
Yeah,
too
not
soft.
much I can do. I can just talk louder.
Well, that would help.
Well, maybe not that
Well,
loud.
I'm practically yelling at this point.
Well, we can actually hear you now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh. So what?
Is
Are
that,
you, what?
is that the Tonight Show song? Annie?
Was that?
Is that Tonight Show song?
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully not copyrighted.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're
Copyrighted.
humming it.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe not.
If you're humming it, it's okay. And I'm just humming it to myself. I only do like 2 seconds at a time. So
Here's Johnny.
they can't copyright strike you for that. Yeah. So what's on my screen? It's pretty damn amazing. This is the same artist, people.
Ah,
You see what happens in 6
What's
months
the
when you
fan
start practicing and practicing and practicing and just
Wait.
keep on drawing?
Wait, is that you? I thought that was some fan art.
Yes, this is fan art, dude. This is fan art. This is Muddy Geek Studios.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
look at this. This is the one on the left is from October 30th. And look at the one on the right, which he did last night for my birthday. He sent me this birthday card.
oh, cool.
Oh, it's like it's
like not,
infinitely better.
it's
And
well,
the other one
thing-
good, but
the whole thing is you look at it, you think it's a different artist if you didn't have the
yeah,
signature. But I mean, look
the
at that.
proportions are seem more accurate. Seems more.
It's just more detail and everything. It's
Yep.
just unbelievable. This is awesome. I mean, I like just the way you're looking at the legs and how the legs come in and go out, and wow.
Well, the one looks a little bit more cartoonish too.
No, but still yet. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
you can tell the improvement in the. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what
I think
happens when you
I think
start
the left
drawing with
one-
other artists. I mean, that's what happens when you draw with other artists. You feed off each other's energy, and you just get you get enthusiastic about doing things like this.
Yeah, the left one's a lot less detailed.
Yeah, I mean, you can see.
And
I mean,
I think
he's been practicing. He's been working his butt off.
I think the proportions look more realistic too. I mean, you know.
Yep. Good job there, Terrence. Awesome job. Mighty Geek Studios. Shout out to Mighty Geek Studios this morning.
Yeah, that's the guy I was trying to figure out his name. I was coming up with a featured. So I did my feature channels page, and I also changed my about me. Trying to highlight some of the smaller channels that
Oh my
with
lord!
great artists.
Seriously, Santa Raven. I would not read that. That's mean. It's funny, but it's mean. Don't read it, Lorenzo. Don't. Please don't read Santa Raven's comment.
Well, I already read it. Not out loud. But...
Test Monkey said nice. Bethany says he did a great job. Yes, he did. Santa Raven says that's great. Skunko wrapped in a Canadian flag. How dare you, Test Monkey? Cross Comics needs a mic. ERTs is saying. Rick is not doing foundation lines, and so his head is going to be shoved into his body. Oh my lord, your chat's going hard on you, Rick.
Yeah, I've
Rick
got
doesn't
this
need
one
foundation.
proportioned enough that it's not going to hit up
I'm gonna read what Santa Raven said because that's pretty. It's kind of funny. It's kind of blasphemous, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Rick doesn't need foundation. He has Jesus.
I thought my comment was positive.
I need foundation. My foundation is Jesus.
Oh. Oh.
He thought his comment was positive.
I love it. I love it. This is so much fun. Please, if you guys out there, go tweet this out. Get some more people in here with Rick. Lorenzo, you tweeted this out already?
Yeah.
Tweet what out?
Share.
Come on, Lorenzo.
I gotta keep.
I tweeted what out? The show, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, tweet out the show. Tweet out the link.
Oh well.
Get people over here. Get them over here.
Got a bunch of people coming after me on Twitter, so I'm trying to avoid that.
That's even better. That's even better. They'll come over. Oh, it doesn't matter if you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about.
They're gonna come over here and give.
Oh, you really want? You really want?
I'm not worried about anybody coming after me.
You know, hey, if they come over and give a dislike, it still helps his matrix.
Oh. I don't even see where's. Does Rick? Did you post anything on your page as far as you post the link?
Yeah.
Here it is.
I posted it like half an hour before. Like I said, I don't care. If I get on war campaigns.
Oh no! I wasn't mentioning anybody's name.
If they want to come and bother me, so be it. I've dealt with morons like that all my life.
Oh, there goes. I'm gonna get.
Oh, I disavow.
I disavow Cross Comics. I'm gonna tweet out. Come join me on Cross Comics. He hates.
Yeah,
everyone.
life is too short to have these arguments with people.
Come join me on Cross Comics. He doesn't need foundation. He has Jesus.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Ah, but see, the thing is, I do need foundation. I just make Jesus my foundation. Not quite the way what they meant, but.
I'm actually tweeting that out, And I'm tweeted out in broken English. I'm doing it on purpose, people. So don't think that I don't know how to do grammar right. I'm saying, come join me on Cross Comics. He don't need no foundation. He got Jesus. Oh, man.
Hey, Joseph. Joseph Watson is in the chat. And Joseph made a comment. He just doesn't want Lorenzo to hate him. In my regular in the comments of a video.
Who's that?
Joseph. He was saying he's not a troll.
I'm trying to remember who Joseph is.
We don't know who Joseph is.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I guess just thought maybe he was just thought he was Joshua's other Joshua. Because there's like Mega Teen Joshua, and then there's Joseph Watson, and they're both kind of.
Okay.
And Joseph Watson has a kind of a MAGA hat.
Yep. Rick,
I thought maybe it was like I thought he was like maybe.
Rick, have you put in your
Joshua.
chat your link for your trip, where people can go to your tip jar and give you some money?
My PayPal is in the description. So,
like I said, you need to put in your chat every single day. Put it on the hour, every hour, and talk about it.
Well, there's not much to talk about at the moment.
Oh, there might be people that come in that don't know about it. Oh.
So what happened to you after my church is a two-way ticket and we're halfway through?
Oh, really? What?
Yes, I'm going on a missions trip to El Salvador, and I'm positive you knew about that already, Santa Raven. Like I said, it's gonna be through my church. What else can I say about it? We're partnering up with some people down there. Some missionaries down there. Not sure. Not sure what else to say. The place that we're going to be staying at is called King's Castle, which is basically a place where they train pastors and that down there.
It would be cool if everybody could hear what you're saying because you're so freaking soft. I can't even hear what you're saying, dude. And I'm in the room with you.
Can you guys hear me out there better or what?
Do you have any sort of control on your microphone?
Dude, I gotta put it up so loud so I can hear you. And Lorenzo is super loud.
Okay. Well,
Okay, that's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, way better.
Yeah.
Now you're louder than Danny.
I switched mics.
Yeah, it's way better now.
That's a way better mic.
Okay, now you can say what you were saying.
Well, I was just saying that. What was I saying? The play. Going to El Salvador on a missions trip, which is in, I believe, Central America. I don't think it's quite in South America yet. And my church is partnering with a team, some missionaries that are already down there that we sort of support. And the place that they go out of is called a place called King's Castle, which I believe is a place that they train pastors down there, like the church college for pastors to become pastors.
Wow, that might
And that's
get
about that.
hurting.
That's a we'll probably be doing some street ministry, going into maybe some hospitals and that. It will be a lot of ministry type stuff. I don't think we're going to be constructing anything or anything like that. Although I have been on a mission trip where we did that. We did that in Guatemala. I made a mistake. What mistake did I make?
Excuse me.
Santa Raven.
I guess making your voice louder. I think it's up at me making a mistake, having you hear you now. Oh, cool. Rick, you got to go retweet ERT's shout out. That's how you get more people in here, dude. Oh. Retweeted your tweet. You see? ERT's retweeted my tweet. That's how you do it.
Tweet, twiddle.
Yeah, you gotta
There's only
retweet it,
one
man.
candy with the middle in the middle.
That's how you gonna get
Lifesavers.
people over here. Okay, well, what the hell he's singing? We don't want to hear him singing. Instead of that, you should go to Las Vegas. They need Jesus over there in cheap housing. Oh my Lord.
Probably true.
You ever been to Jesus? You ever been to Jesus? You ever been to Las Vegas, Rick?
Technically, yes. On
Hey,
my
if you
way.
flew over, no. That's not going to Vegas. Have you been to Vegas?
On my way to California, to Los Angeles, we did stop in Vegas for a few hours, about, I don't know, maybe an hour.
Yeah, that don't count.
So I was off the bus. I went into a casino right close to it, and I spent like $2 and I made $4.
The Unbreathable, Bethany says, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl, does Manny hum all day long like he's doing now? No, I only hum when I'm doing tweets. It's weird.
So Rick did go to Vegas and did slightly gamble.
Oh, John Diller is saying, I love Rick's beautiful voice. I just love hearing Rick sing.
I thought Rick was going to say that he
Rick.
only went through Vegas, but he actually went to Vegas briefly. How long were you there?
About an hour. Like I said, the bus stopped for an hour to, fill up on gas or something like that.
Oh, so
we all got up. Everybody had to get off the bus, take their take whatever parcels that they had on the bus. The stuff stayed underneath.
Yeah.
And then, but there was whatchamacallit close by, a casino close by. I forget.
Yeah, that's how I am at a casino. I don't spend hardly any money. I put some change in a slot machine and lose it, and that's like, okay, well, I'm done with that.
Yeah,
I guess blackjack would be a better way to go.
Well, I did the 5-cent slot machine thing that they had, this electronic one, and I spent $1 on it, and I ended up winning $4, and then I went to a poker machine.
How did you even win money on a slot machine? I was lost.
Rick, does Risey got the link?
Yeah, you should have.
Risey, get up in here, man.
I haven't heard Risey.
Well, just as long as he's not too drunk. I don't really want
don't matter.
Oh, we like him. We like him at his Risiest.
Rick, you got to retweet my tweet. Come on, dude.
I did.
I don't see no retweets on it. Joshua retweeted it. You did it?
Tweet.
Oh, Joshua liked it. ERT's retweeted it. You got to retweet it. That way they didn't know from you, dude.
I did.
Oh, does ERTs have it? Does ERTs have the link?
Yes. Anybody who's in my big group would have it. So.
Oh, because
All
ERTs is asking
500
me if
people
he has
have it.
the link. He DM'd me. He's like, he wants to jump in, man.
Who?
Oh, get me, dude. You had 14 people watching you, dude. It's a party over here. We're all having fun. Hey, Risey, you been drinking? I want to talk to you. Todd's in the chat. Look at that. Todd said, "Where's my wrench? Did you de-wrench everyone?"
Not everyone, just a lot.
Did you take a page out of my book?
Yeah,
No.
you did.
No, I didn't de-wrench everyone. You did.
Oh, well, I de-wrenched. And you know what? It was the best thing I ever did. You know?
Yes, it was a controversy of weeks for weeks.
Oh, they still talk about it. Like, what the hell is Manny doing? Who does he think he is?
Well, Rick went through the people. I think the people who he didn't think were visiting the channel as much. He might have gotten a little overzealous here or there, but I think he was going for a good thing.
Lorenzo, you guys know the reason why I took away the wrenches. There was 2 people on that were just abusing the power. Totally.
I'm talking about Rick. I'm saying that he tried to go for. He realized that there were tons of people with wrenches, and some of those people didn't visit all that much. Now he might have actually accidentally taken away from one person who did visit a lot or something like that. But I think he was inspired by your wrenching, because it gets out of hand if too many people have wrenches.
So Bullet says, "Damn it, Rick, you are not retweeting strongly enough." And Todd says, "Yeah, Rick, learn the game." Santa Raven saying, "Hi, Todd, Risey, Beth, Skunk Girl, Joseph, Test Monkey, Steve, Lorenzo, Manny, John Dillard, Soft
John's
Rick."
in here. Hey, John. I never said hey to John yet. Got distracted.
You got distracted? How do you get distracted?
By going over to Twitter and retweeting.
Oh, I do hum and I do sing, honey. Just telling Bethany I don't. Hey, bad joke. I won't tell the joke. Does farting in bed counts as humming?
What? Danny, have you been drinking?
No, I have been sleeping and I'm up now.
Huh. Drinking coffee?
Joseph Watson is just as bad as you, Rick. Joseph Watson said, "I went to a garage sale. The garage was not for sale." Boo. Bad jokes. How are you doing this morning, ERTs?
I just jumped in real quick to test out an experiment.
I know what the experiment is. I want to see this experiment also.
yeah. I'm just testing out an experiment, man. Just checking, just out of my curiosity, and it's a bet I have with Manny on the side. And if it comes true,
I already know the answer to this because you don't know some stuff that I know.
Oh Lord! You don't tell me stuff, man. You gotta tell me things, Manny. I thought we were better than this.
I have to tell you, yeah.
I thought we were better than this, Manny.
Oh,
hello, E. How you doing?
Hey, Lorenzo. Hey, Cross. Hey, chat. Bethany and Risey and Santa and Bullet and Todd is in the chat in there somewhere, reminiscing, rummaging.
Why doesn't Risey go on voice chat anymore? Is he still having computer problems?
No, he said he was drinking. He said, "I've been drinking."
Oh well. Why did Rick tell him not to come in with him drinking?
That's
the best kind of show.
Rick never said he couldn't come in. Risey said he was drinking, so he's not gonna come in.
Oh well, then.
Rick has never said anything. Rick has never told people they couldn't come in his show. That's number one.
Is that true, Rick?
Pretty much. It's just usually somehow you don't end up getting the link anymore. So like Manny.
Okay, so if you're gonna make a bet, this is why you're gonna lose. E.
Okay.
I sent it
Hey,
to you.
Rosie.
Is she working?
Oh, we got a
Oh,
rising.
Rising.
Hey, Risey.
Hey, Rosie.
I'll not swear at Rick, I promise.
Why the F not?
And F stands for, F stands for France.
Why
Yeah,
the fun
friends.
not?
Friends and fun and
In Frankfurt.
food, stuff like that.
I still think I'm gonna win.
What are you gonna win? I don't know what the bet was too either.
No, don't worry about it,
Right.
Rising. It's between the good dog and I. And if it comes to a fruition, then maybe not. I'll reveal it. But I have a sneaking suspicion that it will. It might take a little bit of time. It always does, but eventually, eventually, it always
Uh-huh.
comes true.
How long's the bet on for?
I say about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, I think
15, 20 minutes tops.
20 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen, dude.
Okay. We'll see.
Test Monkey says that Manny drops the F-bomb all the time.
956.
This
956.
monkey
Manny
every other
does. Manny drops it on the slide though. Like he'll lower his voice really low, drop it, and then crescendo back up. So he does like a he's at a nice level pitch, then he does a diminuendo, right? He gets lower and lower. He drops the F-bomb, and then he goes back on. But like I was saying, folks, and that's how he does it. Really sneaky. Really sneaky. And then people like Bethany and I catch it and nobody believes us. He was calling Bethany a liar yesterday,
No,
but
I
we
was
let him
not
get away
calling
with that
Bethany a
because it was
liar. I
his
was just like,
birthday.
when did I say it? I totally
Poor
forgot.
Bethany, man. Like, what did she ever do to you?
We got to get the transcripts.
You know?
Oh my god, no.
Poor Bethany. Bethany. Hey, Ignition, how you doing, bud? Poor Bethany. Poor Bethany.
Bethany,
You know?
I'm sorry, Bethany. I was not trying to call you a liar.
She's so nice and kind to everybody,
Yeah.
you know,
Did
and
you
she
guys
gives
watch her
helpful
stream
hints.
yesterday?
Does she have her own channel now?
Yeah, she was streaming yesterday. I went on there, watched her.
Oh
So
wow, I
you
didn't
know
know
that.
that. What's her channel? Hold on, let me click on Bethany. I didn't know she was doing streams now.
Yeah,
I
she does
apologize for that, Beth. I should have been keeping up.
So she's had her own channel for a while. She
Yeah,
just
she has her own channel. She doesn't stream that often, but when she does, I get notifications. Why can't you support her like I do? Come on.
I'm gonna support her right now.
Gotta hit that bell, yo.
Subscribe and bell.
There
Boom,
you go.
Bethany. Done and done. My apologies. There you go. See, at least I correct my mistakes. Manny just lives with him. He's hard-headed. Testaruda.
Well, you know, Skunk Girl's gonna agree with you about that, right?
I know. But you know, the thing is that we only agree because it's true. If it was a false statement, I'm pretty sure she would defend you. But yeah.
Santa Raven says, "Let's all donate to poor Bethany instead of soft Rick."
You know,
Oh my lord!
and you know what, Santa Raven, you
Right,
might be
man.
right. Many may have given Bethany PTSD over that incident yesterday, you know, being called a liar in front of Rick's mighty audience of millions and millions.
Of
Oh.
mosquitoes.
Yep, of Rick and I.
millions. I got millions. Jeez,
Yeah.
news to me.
Yeah, Rick Piper has millions and millions of fans around the world.
Future viewers, Rick.
One day,
Future viewers.
You know,
one
they
day.
just don't hit like on your streams, but they're there. They're watching.
Hey, a like or dislike still counts.
You know, hey, man, look, you got 12 people on the chat and 12 likes. That's 12 out of 12 love.
Yeah.
12 out of 12 love. Yes, Anna Raven, freaking Manny Licious was drunk on power yesterday because it was his birthday. Start straight up calling people liar. I don't know if it was that or if he had a slight case of rabies after eating cashews from his dog's bowl. Maybe the dog slobber gave him a slight case of rabies for just a moment.
Oh,
He
I
was
love
rabid and therefore was just calling
Oh.
people liar randomly, maybe like a dog Tourette's transfer. I don't know what was going on with Manny.
Liar,
Oh,
liar, 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 liar.
Oh no!
Brizzy, the Australian Thor. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing
Mike.
relatively all right.
Relatively all right.
Few beers deep in, but
You know.
should be all right. Well behaved a little bit.
All right.
You know, so Ricey maximizes his beer drinking with his workout. So what happens is he's got a beer koozie glued to a 100-pound dumbbell. So he grabs the dumbbell and he curls it to his face with the beer in the koozie and drinks out of that. Then he puts it down, and that's how he keeps those arms in shape. It's amazing. I wouldn't do that because I'd be afraid to smash either my knee or my face with that kind of weight. But you know, Risey, he's the Australian Thor. He's got the guns and he can do that, you know?
Oh, yeah. I wish a quarter of that was true.
Okay,
But you shouldn't talk about Risey's friends like that.
Who's Risey's friends?
You know, you said he grabs a dumbbell.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you or Lorenzo. I was actually talking about real weights. I'm not gonna take digs on Risey's
he could grab me or Lorenzo. We're like a little far away.
Not sure how.
I'm telling you.
Look at you.
He got
the
dumbbell.
Aussie Thor arms, you can reach across the world, I guess.
That's right. He is his at least his arms are demigods. I don't know about the rest of Risey, but his arms.
Well, if they did that, they'd be a little Thor after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my man. I love you, Rick.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl said, yep, me too. I told him she tried to get into his can. He told me I never told him. Yeah, I told you, Unbreathable Skunk Girl. He got a little bit of rabies from that, and he just went on a tear, called people liars.
Yeah.
I think his mind was affected by the dog slobber.
Read that statement she said. She told me that she tried to get into his can. She didn't tell me that she got into my can.
I mean, you got to read between the lines, Manny.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, I wanted to say hello to Red Kryptonite. He's been here before, but it's been a while. Good to have you in here, Red Kryptonite.
Yep, and he's saying hello to everybody, and he's saying hello. He's saying hello to Cross.
Howdy, Skunk Girl, and everyone else. And my lab brother, obviously. Ooh. That's Monkey.
I am good, Red Kryptonite. Tonight, I am drawing from Pakkins Landing. I'm not sure what the character's name is, though.
Yeah, Pakkins Land, and that one is what is his name? He's the king, but I forgot the name of the character right now. I think Bethany knows, and if she says it, Manny, try not to call her a liar today. All right.
And he's asking everybody else what's up. So, what's up, guys?
Red Kryptonite, everything is wonderful here. Thank you for dropping by. Make sure you drop a like. And the panel here is Risey and Lorenzo and Good Dog Press.
And of course, me, Cross Comics.
And the host. He's the host.
The host with the most.
Oh, the host.
Oh, yeah.
With the most soft voice.
Yeah, Rick's not the guest panelist. You're not one of the guest panelists here. You're the host.
Yeah.
The host with the most without a ghost.
Soft Rick. I know where I'm gonna put this thing.
Soft Rick. Why are you so fascinated with Rick's softness? I'm just curious.
I'm just saying what Santa Raven is saying in the chat.
Well, Santa Raven has
soft Rick. So,
well, his voice was kind of soft earlier before I changed his mic.
Totally soft. Damn, what's going on in my Twitters?
Me.
You're getting tweeted.
Damn is going off all over the damn thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. But the question is this, man. Have I ever said anything untrue?
No.
All right, then. That's it.
Completely untrue. No.
I've never said anything untrue when I was speaking serious. Now, when I'm making jokes, I exaggerate like crazy. But that's what jokes are. Jokes are exaggerations.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your exaggerations.
You know, those are just exaggerations.
Chat readers I've ever seen. Like you make like some of the typical chats. You just say howdy, and you're like, Rozzy's saying howdy, and da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, I didn't
did y'all not hear?
That was brilliant.
Did y'all not hear the story I made up of how Manny and the Unbreathable Skunk Girl met and they fell in love. I made that up in like 3 seconds, man. It was a beautiful story of gore, vampires, and Manny being rescued by the Unbreathable Skunk Girl.
I thought that was a true story.
You know, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful love story in a comic book style sense. You know, I mean, where else does a woman who just got her toes done walking around in paper flip-flops gets to save, you know, a 6 foot tall burly Manny-licious from vampires? Come on, man. Come on, man. Seriously, man. Y'all give me no love on my exaggerations, man.
I love your
taking credit for your accomplishments and Skunk Girl's accomplishments.
You know, that was a beautiful story. It even brought a tear to my eye as I recounted it. You know, like, wow. I mean, that is, you know, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Bring a tear to your eyes and laughter to everybody else's mouth.
Yep. And even though Breathable Skunk Girl agreed that was a true recounting of said events. I mean,
yes, she did.
You know, how can you go wrong with that? Now I got to go into my Pakkins Land comic books and figure out what the name of this character is. If I can find them. They're somewhere. Somewhere over a rainbow.
Oh my lord, it's Rick and his singing. It is that straight.
You know, it's funny though. My head went to that song as well. I don't know why. The Rick's like, I'm like, all right, sweet, cool. I'm not the only one.
There you go. Like-minded individuals, man. Bullet said, a single tear ran down my face, just no. So thanks, Bullet. I'm glad that you enjoyed the story as well. I mean, at least I have one person that enjoyed the story. That was awesome.
I love that story every time you say it.
It's heartwarming, isn't it? I mean, I also got the story of how Good Dog Press gave Stan Lee the idea for Squirrel Girl. I don't know if you ever heard that one.
Right.
I've got plenty of Manny-licious stories. You know, all you have to do is ask one day. One day I'm just going to do my stories on Manny-licious on my channel.
I was just about to say,
you should do a video on that.
Comic book on Manny-licious.
You know,
oh, man.
But you know, Bill, or AKA Argos Creation, was like, we should make that into an ash can. The how Skunk Girl and Manny got met and got married. You know, and I'm down for it. I'm down for creating a small ash can, black and white, and you know, just selling it for like $1. You know, nothing expensive. Maybe just on digitals. You know, I'll probably I'll pay Bill for his artwork. You know, that way we don't have to do an Indiegogo. And I think that's it, man. I think we could do that.
Yeah, the ash can to be sold with Skunk Girl. The love of Skunk Girl.
Whoa, we have a Tom Rooney sighting in the house.
Todd in the house.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, Todd?
Good, and you guys?
Great.
Oh, look, we got a whole board of skunk. Oh, he's the board of the Hall of Fame Skunk Girl.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm adding Risey Lee's and I'm adding Mighty Geek Studio.
Oh, thank you, man.
Whoa! I gotta see Risey's. What's Risey's look like?
Risey did a statuette.
Yeah, I just did a figure.
That's right. Yeah. Who did this one? Who did this one that said TH in it?
That's
Terrace Hall
Mighty Geek Studios.
Oh,
this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is cool. I just got this morning.
It's nice.
So it's gonna go going on the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Well,
that is cool. I thought that.
I've been calling it the fan art. I should call it the Hall of Fame.
Well, hold on a sec, guys. Thank you, Red Kryptonite, for sharing the link with on your Facebook, not Facebook, on your YouTube with his subscribers. So
I got a question for Rick. Rick, is that guy wearing like a loose shirt or tight shirt?
It looks fairly tight to me.
Ooh, medium.
Hey, I'm just going by my reference.
Muscular guy in a little coat.
Is it a medium again? Rick loves his mediums.
Yeah, why? Then why has he got like is this spandex?
There is my reference.
Oh,
right
okay.
there.
I got you. That looks like Joe Cho. Or what's not Joe Cho, but what's his name?
Yeah, this is a Gary Shipman piece.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's Gary Shipman's book, Pakkins Land. He's doing the Omnibus on Indiegogo. If y'all have not checked it out, y'all need to go check him out.
I like his work. I didn't recognize it right off the bat. Very clean and consistent. Like his people and his, organic stuff looks like done by the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people, even including myself, my people all look the same, but my backgrounds don't match as much because they look like sometimes I rule them and do different things, and so they look less organic as my people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't mind coming in here and gigging myself.
Everybody has strengths, and Gary has been doing Pakkins Land forever. I don't want to say forever, but that's like his passion project,
Right.
and he's actually redrawing some of his old stuff, which is pretty cool, and he's doing that on his channel, and it's so he's got a nice way of drawing like black and white, like you said, the textures and organic and the people.
Yeah.
But he's been doing this for a while, so
Right.
I mean,
and he doesn't need our help.
I mean, maybe you never know, but he's awesome, and I like him. He's a very humble guy, very humble and very awesome. He does great work, so I love that dude.
So you need to help me.
Say again now?
Enough of helping him. It's time to help me.
All right, so Todd Mulrooney, he has a t-shirt business, if y'all don't know. I actually bought one of his t-shirts. They're very nice. Still, I've had it for a few months now. Still looking good. So I'm probably gonna wear it for Avengers Endgame because it's a Stan Lee tribute shirt. So yeah, and he's also in that book with that other dude. What's his name? Juan D. Yard. Tales from Beyond the Gate. Yeah, that's one. That's the one.
Why did Manny leave? I don't
know. He left.
I didn't notice.
Wait, what? No.
Maybe something went wrong with his computer or something, or decided, to update.
Yeah. Manny's also in Tales from Beyond the Gate.
Yep.
And
he says he got kicked. He'll be back.
Hey, I didn't kick him.
Are Reed is in the house, and Bethany's laughing at me. No, he didn't get kicked. He said he got booted.
Yeah, I think
he said kicked, but he meant booted.
Right. So, me and you haven't talked in a while, Jimmy. But this little Funko guy, how about putting my shirt on him for like a week or something like that?
Well, I can try.
Yeah,
sure.
I know
why not?
Do it. Just grab the artwork from the
store
site. Yeah.
Well, that shirt he's got on is for my character. But okay. I'll do that
just for a week or something
just
like
for
that.
A week?
Yeah.
All right. I'll do a Top Mulrooney, Stan Lee. But then I have to let them know that that's what I did. I don't want people to think that I'm stealing your stuff.
No.
Some people get very, very, very upset. Yeah, they get super upset about things like that. So I gotta tread lightly, man. People get upset. I mean, not that I give a damn, to be honest with you, but
Jimmy, I've been upset at you before, but I would never get upset for something like that.
I know, and I didn't care when you was upset. I'm just kidding. I've always, if I upset people and I know it was my fault, even though I think it's something dumb, I always reach out to make amends. And I did reach out to you to make amends. Even that one,
absolutely. And when I say upset, I really wasn't upset. So don't. Yeah. You get it. It wasn't really that big of a deal.
I find this whole conversation deeply upsetting.
Well, that's because you're a sleeve stack, and
How old are you, Lorenzo?
I don't know. I don't even know how
how do you count Lorenzo years?
Yeah, I went through some sort of
what do you know about sleeve stacks? Because that's my era. So that's why I asked. You don't even have to tell me, but did you ever watch the show?
Oh yeah. But it wasn't. I don't think it was when it was originally on.
What?
I think I caught it in syndication after I came here from the Land of the Lost. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, Land of the Lost with Will Ferrell.
No,
that was a later version, depiction.
That was the one I seen when I was drunk one night.
No, the original show that was almost black and white.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of based on a true story. Didn't get everything correct, but the special effects were pretty.
I got people at the
pretty
front door.
entertaining. We did chase after the Marshall family very slowly. That part is true.
Did you remember? Does anyone remember the show? Because the Sleaze Stacks had this sort of computer that was just like big gems or something. Like it would press.
Oh yeah.
They would press these like big diamonds or something, and that's all they did, you know. And they made a weird noise. Anyone remember the noise? Can they copy it?
You're talking Land of the Lost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It was almost like they were slurping. That's so weird.
Like that?
That was it was low production, dude. We're talking Sid and Mary Croft. It was bad.
they did the best they could to
it was
bring
so bad that it was good,
the TV, to the television screen.
As long as
they did a really good job. But obviously the special effects seem a bit dated nowadays.
It was a Saturday morning in between, like, you know, sandwiched in there with cartoons. It wasn't meant to be prime time drama like Star Trek.
Yeah, I'll take that any day over the CGI graphics we have nowadays.
Right.
Bloody hell, I wouldn't assume that with characters like that was meant to be serious drama.
On a different note, Risey, I can't stress how disappointed I am in you lately.
Yeah, have I gone down the hill?
That's for sure. I have not seen you in months. Like, you don't come in anything of mine or
you don't ever stream, Todd.
I'm on something almost all the time, and you don't ever bug me to be like, Todd, I want to talk to you, or bring me in on your, what you're doing, or like what's going on with you.
You're kind of setting me up here because you don't stream.
I know you're busy drinking a lot of cheap Australian beer.
Hey, this is not cheap Australian beer. This is cheap German beer. I can't afford the cheap Australian beer anymore. They keep rising the prices.
He's got a even worse beer. I love it. No, I'm gigging you a little bit. You're all right.
I know. No, I'm joking. I love you.
Are you trying to get him to swear on my show? Are you trying to get him to
Hey, did you notice how I behaved myself then, Rick? Was that good?
I know. Yeah.
And I'm like, I've lost count how many beers deep I'm in right now.
Dude, what are you inking? What are you inking black with like a Crayola marker?
Because I want it not to waste my ink from something like this.
Oh.
You know, my multi-liners. My Copic is pretty much dry at the moment, so.
You're a true
professional. Yeah, I just grabbed what was the big and thickest out of my all my black markers.
Those are the pros tools. So how's everyone been, by the way? Some of you guys haven't talked to in a while. I finished Graveyard Shift 2. I've been sort of taking some mental days here because I'm so worn. Got some new projects and some new things that I'm going to be beginning. But I haven't talked to some of you guys in a while. How you been?
Good. I guess you got it done in time for the first, or?
Oh yes, I turned my pages in a day early, but there were some corrections. But we won't go into that.
Because I remember I had you on about a week before that, or a week and a half before, and you were a little worried about getting it all done in time.
Yeah, I eventually got back into because I was doing a page a day, and then I kind of lost the rhythm, and then I got back into rhythm.
Do you think Graveyard Shift 2?
Yeah, he's on Graveyard. Hello, Doug.
By
Doug.
Yes, you better buy it, Lorenzo.
Well, what's available now on Indiegogo?
Not yet. I'll let you know.
Not available yet on Indiegogo, but it will be.
Yes, so save your pennies.
Well, that's good.
You need
but it's already completed?
Well, my portion is you need to buy my first 20-page book. All of you, by the way. Regardless of who else is part of it.
There's a 20-page book.
I'm really counting on you guys' support to to
$3
even gig me
for
afterwards,
that.
look at it and go, Todd, you got a little uninspired here. What happened? You know, I don't really care, but I really appreciate you guys' support.
What's this 20? Do you say you got a 20-page book?
It'll be a full. It'll either be 4 books that are 28 pages, or a full book that'll be 80 pages, but it's 4 different creators that did 20 pages. 20 by John, 20 by me, 20 by Render Contender, and 20 by, I think it's Mike McMahon, but I could be wrong.
That's interesting.
It'll be worth the bank. It'll be worth.
Is this Graveyard Shift 2 you're talking about, or something else?
Yes. You think I'm fucking tricking you? Oops.
No, I mean for the first Graveyard Shift.
There we go.
Wasn't the first Graveyard Shift 1 book?
Ryan Rising must be in this glory there. Wasn't him?
I mean, I remember receiving a graphic novel called Graveyard Shift. Unless I'm thinking of something else.
Well, I guess you could consider it a graphic novel, but just it's not all one guy.
Oh, I see.
You know, it's 4 different artists and 4 different writers.
Y'all are doing a new show, a new book?
It'll be issue 2.
Ah.
And it has some new characters in it. You know,
I thought issue 1 was like John Malin.
It was. Where Lane
I haven't got a chance
from?
to
The
read it yet,
Lost?
so
yeah, he is from the Land of the Lost.
Original or not?
Malin hired some other up and comers to do parts to help out the community.
Was this just for the second one?
Yes, for the second
Oh,
one.
well, that should be part of your intro. Otherwise, people are going to be totally lost because I remember.
No, only you is lost. Everyone here knew.
Well, everybody here pretty much has a YouTube channel, and I'm missing somebody just coming along. I don't know. I don't watch John Malin. He's a werewolf. We don't support that sort of degeneracy. I'm just joking. No, I don't get a chance to catch his stream. There's always like 3 different streams going on. The Comics Gate. I don't always get a chance to see.
Yeah, I mean, you can only watch so much in one day.
I mean, I've liked what I've seen of his channel. It's just I don't tend to catch his channel as much as some other artists like
Ethan.
I get what you're saying.
Well, see, I don't catch the bigger channels as much. I'm on here with I'm in the chat with the smaller channels.
With your mates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because when the big channels have so many people in the chat, it gets kind of overwhelming for me. You know, I like to stop by and show my support sometimes, but I don't keep track of like everything that John Malin's doing. It was cool when they used to all go on Comics Gate Live. I don't know how often that happens anymore.
Well, yeah, it's all on like one thing, and you can just catch up on everything on one.
Yeah. That's now it's so fragmented, and that's good that all these channels are successful. It just means that I'm not going to know that necessarily about Graveyard Shift 2, especially when there's such a big change to it, and there's 4 writers. This is an interesting idea, though.
Rick, you're done, Rick?
For the most part, I might do a little bit more shading.
Never signed something till you're done.
So there's going to be 4 different books? Is it going to be?
No, it's the same book. There's just 4 different stories in it.
Interesting.
Yes, but it could also be, I don't know if it's going to be 4 floppies. It could be. I just wasn't told, so I'm not trying to pass on disinformation.
Oh, okay.
No. That's what I got from what's his name? Malin.
Huh.
In the different things that he's talked about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's an interesting idea, and
I'm sure.
The first time I heard of it, but I think it's a good idea.
He just wanted to help support the community even more,
Yeah,
like he did with the first time.
I'm glad to hear that. That gets me excited because it's a different kind of project. It's a different way of putting together a book. Seems kind of a little bit experimental. That's fun. That's what I like to hear, people doing something different, because there's so many different.
Well, then Lorenzo,
I have a hard time keeping track of them all.
Lorenzo, have you backed Tales from Beyond the Gate? Because that's 23 different people.
I'm planning on it.
All right. We better get on it. There's nothing.
Well, you got some money? Care about 10 different. It seems like there's about 10 of these campaigns going on simultaneously that I'm supposed to back.
Well, you only back the ones you're interested in, man. This is
Well,
not.
I'm interested in a lot of them. I just saying there's so many going on. There's
just back the one you're interested in. Don't give excuses. Just back the one you're interested in. That's it. Simple and point. This is supposed to be a consumer-driven movement. You choose what you want to back, and don't be unapologetic. You know, like if you want to back Cyberfrog, back Cyberfrog. If you want to back Tales from Beyond the Gate, back it as well. If you want to buy T-shirts from Ty, buy T-shirts from Ty.
Well, I'd like to back several things right now, but I don't have the money. So
that's what I think Lorenzo's trying to say. Is he's only got such a set income.
What about you, Risey? Did you back Tales?
Yeah, back Tales.
He's like gonna badger people in the back.
No, I'm not. I just I wanted. I looked and I saw his name, so I'm just. I'm just messing with them.
Am I ignoring the chat? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ignore the chat. I was just letting the people
sorry,
talk.
guys. We went way over. And this is not the type of thing we talk about this stuff on Rick's channel.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Red Kryptonite is asking if any of the artists on the panel are willing to make him a YouTube miner. He's looking to do like a superhero theme with a Red Kryptonite theme as well. And
I was just putting it. I could work with them for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out of here, and I just wanted to come say hi to you guys. And some of you guys I haven't talked to, especially when I saw Risey come in here.
Yeah,
I thought maybe something had happened. So I'm glad to see you're alive.
Yeah, no, cheers. I'm not dead.
All right, buddy. Later, guys.
Have an excellent day.
What's going on, Blowhole? Yeah. He says here, and what's up? So hello, and what's up with you, buddy? And Diller says, I don't back anything. I have very little interest in anything. He didn't even back his own book.
Back Cross Comics on his PayPal.
Yeah.
He's
for my missions trip to El Salvador.
He also has comic books available. Where can people buy that?
Well, they can buy a digital version of. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Blowhole. I was going to say, people can back my buy my digital, the first version of my digital Canadian Shield, digital version of the Canadian Shield #1 off my website. And buy it for $2.50 Canadian, and I do have PayPal.
So off of crosscomics.ca?
Yeah. Just go under store, click it, and it'll tell me, and then I'll send you a link via email to download it.
Okay. Copying and pasting it in the chat.
Yeah, and the link to my thing is, I was going to say it's the first link. It's the second link today because I did put Gary Shipman's YouTube page in, his YouTube in there because.
Well, that's excellent. Yeah, he does a great show.
Because I'm drawing his character, I figured I would put a link to
his art. His drawing is amazing. It's an up and coming channel. I think he keeps getting more and more subscribers.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I still love his Steve Rogers he did, man. Like it was so photographically the same as how the actor actually looks. Chris Evans, obviously, as Cap. That was brilliant.
Does he have a book too?
Yeah, he has an omnibus for Pakkins Land.
Yeah, he's got an unboxing video. You should check out.
There's so many channels I watch. Even the smaller channels right now have books, and I'm trying to figure out how to budget my money to pay for it all.
Yeah,
it's good that last month I was running out of money, so maybe hopefully I'm going to have to look at my finances and hopefully I can figure out the way of buying some of these books because they all look amazing. There's so many of them right now that are just
it's rough
equally
choice.
excellent looking. A little overwhelming, but that means that this whole independent comics book movement, Comicsgate, whatever people want to call it, is going really well as far as that part's concerned. It's as far as actually making books.
I just subbed to Red Kryptonite myself.
Excellent.
Good, the press snuck back in.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, still my computer's being stupid.
Eagle 43 is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I was hurt that ERTs did not read my chat.
There's a lot I didn't read because I was actually not at the desk. I had to step away for a minute.
People came to his house.
Yeah, I had to go.
Yeah,
So,
not to mention things got really
Dude,
talking on here.
the last damn thing I did got all freaking erased.
yeah, my apologies, man. Apologies to everybody who this is not my channel though. I do try to help engage with the chat, but remember, this is Rick's channel, and he is the host. And when his people are talking, I can't trump over them. I cannot. As much as I like engaging with the chat, which I do, I could do that on my channel all day, every day. And I got a phone call, so I'm dipping out again.
Yeah, I like to interact with my chat as much as possible as well.
But he doesn't.
I do as much as I could, but when we get busy on here talking, it's hard to keep up.
Elric just dropped something in the chat. He said, because he just left, can you tell Cross to say hi? Elric says hi.
Oh.
And Bethany needs to take off.
Yeah.
See ya, Bethany.
See you, Bethany.
Are you gonna stream later, Bethany?
That movie was hot trash, John says too. Which movie?
I don't know.
I missed that part.
Maybe they might be talking about I don't know what movie. I did see Shazam yesterday.
Oh, you
How
like
was that? What do you think?
Awesome. It was well worth the money.
Cool.
Nice. See, I've heard that from everyone lately. I'm like, yeah, it gives me hope to go watch it, but
I paid like $15 to go see it in 3D just because it was the first showing yesterday, and it was worth
3D.
I can't do
I don't think it needed to be. I don't think I needed to see it in 3D.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because so a lot of people get kind of disappointed with the 3D nowadays.
Yeah.
Is it really 3D, or is it just a way to get more money out of you?
Yeah, I think that's it. It's a scam.
It's always been kind of a gimmick.
It's good for some movies, but I don't think this movie needed it. Nothing seemed to come out at you, with it.
Okay. Wow.
The only thing that came out of you was your money.
Yeah. An extra $3.
But that sounds but $13, that seems like a lot of movies seem like around that price.
No, I said
maybe a little more expensive.
I said 15. 15.
15, okay.
But normally if it's not 3D, it's like $12.50. They charge an extra $3.
Yeah. Huh. Which wouldn't be much. Which wouldn't be that much more if it added a lot to it, but sounds like it didn't really need it.
Yeah, this one didn't. Some 3D is better. This one, I don't think it needed it myself, but that's my own personal opinion.
Did you have to use like special glasses, or how does that work?
Yeah, they give you glasses, special glasses. I
was like red and green or something. What do you? So E, are you able to see 3D movies at all? I mean, you're colorblind, right?
He's not here.
Oh.
Yeah, go take a phone call.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
No, all good, bro. I've
Talking to
texted all
myself.
the time. Damn it, I said the S word. Sorry, Rick.
Oh, the one that
What
I'm
F
most
did you
worried
say?
about is the F word,
Rick,
and not
Rick,
food.
Rick, you should just do a bad mouth. I mean, a potty mouth stream.
Don't do that.
Yeah, make it not for kids.
I heard you had a stream, but you removed it, right? Not Rick, but Risey.
Mm.
I heard you had an entertaining stream.
Yeah, there was 2 of them, and they had to get taken down. Well, I didn't take them down. I mean, if anyone ever really wants to watch them, they can DM me. I'll send you a link.
Oh,
But
that'd be great. Because
they're
I
not
don't.
listed.
I just
Oh,
see
Risey, you gotta send me the links. You gotta send me the links. I can show Skunk Girl.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you were telling me that Skunk Girl seen them first. I was like,
Oh,
oh
that's
man.
right. She did see it for you. Yeah, she's the one that told me about it. That's right.
Oh my god, damn it, Rozzy. Like, see, I didn't even remember. Like, that was me in my blackout stage, man. And yeah, that's
Oh,
Rozzy, that you just should not be on the internet. Shouldn't be anywhere, really.
no, you need to be on the internet. It's so entertaining.
I admire your creativity.
It wasn't creativity. It was just a drunk guy rambling with his other.
Later, Red Kryptonite.
Oh yeah, sorry, Rick.
Yeah. No problem. I just quickly threw that in. I seen that he was going. And we do have Blowhole in here. He says he's a friend and a fan of Red Kryptonite. He subscribed, so thank you for coming in. I'm not sure. Eagles wants to know, why is no one drawing a man eating moose? I don't know.
I could do that, but I'm doing something right now. I will get to that soon. A man eating moose.
Santa Raven says, I teach Rick that he is a great artist and doesn't need help or improvement.
I need all sorts of improvement. I can admit it.
Oh my lord. That's so mean.
Didn't Santa Raven say earlier that his foundation, that Rick's foundation is Jesus Christ, and anything to use?
Yeah, yeah.
No, she didn't say quite like that. She said, "I don't need no foundation because I got Jesus."
I tweeted that out. You just read my tweet, dude.
Pardon?
That was my tweet. She says, Santa Raven said something like, Rick doesn't need foundation. He's got Jesus. And I did it in broken English when I retweeted it out.
Well, thank you, Blowhole. Sure. Popeye, I'm here Monday to Friday at noon, so drawing something.
Yeah, but next week it's not going to be fun because I'm not going to be here and Risey's not going to come on. And it's going to be Lorenzo and Rick.
Why is that? Why is Risey not coming on either?
Do you know more plans about my future than I do?
Yeah, what's going on there?
You are the maker, so I don't know what the hell you've got planned for me.
Yeah, that was really weird.
We have our Sunday night auction at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You got to be more enthusiastic about it. Tell us about it, Rick. Who's going to be on that show with you?
Tank Ferret will be here. Manny may or may not be here.
Now, you guys want me in there, don't you guys? You guys want me in that chat. You guys want my money.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Tess.
Manny Moneybags.
And also, we will have Misfit Corner Comics from Hero, who has a book on Indiegogo. Check that out, people. And there will be illustration 7. Illustration Studios 7.62.
What's going on, Rick? You drew that way too fast. Way too fast. Oh no!
Did he put some foundation on that?
Oh no!
Did Rick do foundation?
Did he?
I don't know. I'm asking.
He did that like 3
What,
seconds. It
the
doesn't
Pakkins
look like it's
Land?
me.
No.
You didn't do foundation. Shame on you.
He didn't. Not only did he not do foundation, he just like.
I did the stick figure. That's my foundation.
That's not enough.
For you, it's not enough. For me,
Oh my god!
Oh, you heard it right here, folks. Rick is better than me.
Oh,
I
boy.
never said I'm better
I'm
than
sorry
you.
there, but I beg to differ.
He don't need no foundation. Oh, man. Rick, we're messing with you.
Yeah, I know.
Still, you're drawing that awfully fast.
Burn, said Santa Raven. I got burned by Rick. Rick, you're so mean. Why are you so mean, Rick?
Because it's fun.
Oh, you're such a meanie. And you dare to call yourself Cross Comics. Oh, my Lord.
Hey, don't always have to be nice.
Ooh, man, what's going on? You got your mean pills this morning.
Hey, Christ wasn't always nice. He was good, but he wasn't always nice.
What?
Because
What Bible are you reading?
well, let's see. He called the Pharisees a brood of vipers. I don't think that's really nice.
Oh, that's the truth.
He took a whip to the people in the temple for selling stuff, or
Oh, he just tossed some tables around.
Premeditated.
No, he made a whip, and if he made
a
it, I'm sure he used
went
it.
in the temple and then used it, and
I don't think that would have been very "quote unquote" nice.
Well, he was mad because they were not using his father's house the correct way.
Yeah, they were disgracing.
I don't know, but I'm starting to see Rick's point. I like this, Joe.
well, yeah. Jesus was premeditated about it. He didn't just go in the temple and happen to have a whip. It says that he actually went and fashioned a whip for the purpose of over, and then he went in there and
Started tipping over tables.
Tables.
And I don't think that was very nice. A very nice thing to do.
You're going in there like Stone Cold, man. I'm dropping stunners, man. You're a sinner. Stunner. Sinner. Stunner. Sinner. Stunner.
Oh,
You're going
man.
down for the 3 count, son.
face of Jesus of Nazareth.
Yeah, I want to see Rick's Jesus just going around stunning people. That's my Jesus.
No, yes. Could he be nice at times? Yes, but it didn't. He wasn't.
Could he be nice at times? Oh my Lord, Rick.
Yes.
Is that really polite to go and overturn tables?
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Or to call people a den of vipers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Den of vipers. There are a lot of vipers out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of vipers.
Whitewashed tombs. He insulted the Pharisees left, right, and center.
That is true. That's
Oh, Rick Piper. You're scary. You're scaring me.
Jesus was based.
Jesus was definitely not woke.
No, he was very much based.
Oh, God, we're all gonna burn now.
Like helping the poor and stuff. I mean,
Bible studies with Rick Piper. Oh my Lord.
yeah, he should go on. He should go on against Blacklist Universe.
Yeah.
And have his Bible show at the same time and see.
Oh, and have all us heathens on there with him.
I'm joining that Bible club.
Yeah.
Oh.
And see which one. See if he can go toe to. He could go. He probably could get quite a few viewers going toe to toe against cross examinations.
Yep.
If he continues talking the way he is today.
Yeah, everybody's like, "What the heck is these guys talking about?"
He's preaching. Preacher man Rick.
I do my right now. I would like a little bit more of the spirituality, but right now I mainly do my verse of the day, which is usually up every morning by 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But
oh man, Santa Raven says.
But there are
I gotta read what Santa Raven said. Jesus died for our sins and Rick's drawings.
Oh, damn it.
Oh man, are you gonna take that, Rick?
I died so I could draw. Maybe I don't know.
Rick takes it inside.
Didn't Rick just start
I know. Hey, I know. I need to improve. I will never deny that I need to improve.
But you only took like 5 minutes to draw that.
I won't deny that Manny is a better artist than me.
I think you would be really, really good.
I won't
if you
deny
just
that,
took your
John.
time a little bit instead of just.
Well, right now I'm just playing around.
Oh, well.
I'm not
Stop
trying to
playing.
5 cups of espresso.
Stop playing and start practicing.
Like you had 5 shots of espresso and just just frantically drawing.
I don't know what's going on here. What is going on here?
we got Bible study from Rick Piper here.
You're doing what to Rick?
No, Rick is teaching us the Bible.
You know, that's what he does. He is cross comics, you know?
Oh, man. You missed some of the stuff he was saying.
Yeah, I'll probably watch the replay. I'm going to have to catch that. I'm sorry.
I was just saying that Jesus was not nice. He was good, but he was not.
I love you, Rick.
And I backed it up. I backed it up how he,
Sorry, I got to pause. So I can give myself. I keep laughing.
Backed it up by the fact of, the name calling that he did to, like the Pharisees and, taking the whip to the people in the temple. That's really not nice things to do.
Yeah, but they deserved it.
Yeah, but still not nice. Doesn't mean he wasn't just. It doesn't mean it's not justified. It just means it's not nice.
Elric says, "Wow, Cross. I'm just waiting for the lightning now." Well, if Cross knows for Sam, it may happen.
Oh man, that is hilarious.
Well, whoever said Jesus was politically correct? I mean, Jesus was not PC.
Definitely not.
Oh my Lord.
So this is now turning to cross examinations, and all we're missing is your host, Mike S. Miller.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I like Cross's Jesus. That's my Jesus.
Jesus told people how it was, and he wasn't usually nice about how he did it.
So Jesus was not politically correct.
No,
he wasn't.
He wasn't this meek little wimpy guy that sometimes a lot of us think he is.
Ooh, hashtag Jesus is not wimpy. Cool.
Jesus is gonna kick your door down and tell you what is up, yo.
Oh man.
And heck, even if you look in the book of Revelation again, you see how Jesus comes back. That's a very nice way.
Comes back like a lion.
About everything.
Oh, Santa Raven says Rick's drawing is our divine punishment.
Oh.
Oh man, look, it's all right, fellas.
Santa
Everybody
Raven
has their own interpretation of things, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Santa Raven's funny.
And I gotta remember, this is Rick's show, man.
This is Rick's kingdom.
Yeah. And it's punishable by Rick's art, according to Santa Raven. That's terrible, Santa Raven. Why you have me reading these chats like that? That's horrible, man.
Yeah, we got Santa Raven's artwork on the screen right now too.
Santa Raven says, "I'm good, but not nice, like Jesus." There you go. See what you done started, Rick?
Yeah, Rick. Now there's new babes out there.
You done started something. You gotta be starting something. Anyway.
Why you do that, Rick?
Rick is amazing, man. Don't pick on the Rick. Don't pick on the Rickster.
We all love the Rick.
You know, and you know, but we do want him to come back from his trip to El Salvador, but not till after he's found his bride. So we need to have him stuck in El Salvador for at least 2 or 3 years. He can learn the language. All right, and then he can come back.
Sí, señor.
You know,
he'll come back as Ricardo.
Ricardo
Piper.
Ooh.
Ricardo Piper.
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back with a tan. His hair is gonna be dyed black. He's gonna come back a little bit slimmer, looking like Antonio Banderas.
Ooh.
You know,
I like to see that.
You know, it's gonna take a while, but it can be done in El Salvador. It can be done. They can do things over there. They don't have regulations and federal guidelines for what they can or cannot do. It's all good. It's all good. So, apart from blasphemy and bad art, what are we up to today? What are we up to?
I'm still drinking the beers.
There you go. So the Thor is drinking beer, you know, and of course, because the size of his arms, the alcohol consumption must exceed that of a normal human, because just one bicep alone absorbs most of that alcohol. So, in order for Ricey to get intoxicated,
cheaper drunk, because a lot of beer in the next day. I got like this half a carton on my floor, and I'm like, "Damn it, Ricey, you did it again."
Tiller says Rick is way too racist to find a bride in El Salvador. I disagree. I think he'll find one. You know, I think he will. You know, and I think Rick Piper will no longer be drawing out of Canada. You know, he'll be drawing out of El Salvador.
I think so.
You know, and next thing you know, he'll be next door neighbor with Pablo Romero. You know. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be the hub, the Central American, South American hub. Rick Piper, Paulo Romero. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening. It's going to happen. But it's okay.
Did you ever read that Gospel of Matthew verse where Jesus is, where this woman's child is possessed with a demon, and she's a Canaanite, so he says it's not right. He says, and this is a quote: "It's not right to take the children's bread and throw it to the dogs," unquote.
Well,
and the only way then she said, "Yes, Lord, yet the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table." Then Jesus answered her, "O woman, great is your faith. Be it done for you as you desire," and her daughter was healed instantly. But he did call her dog first. Hey-o!
God. Oh, my Lord.
It's pretty intense. There might have been some wordplay going on with the word dog. I don't, because it's Hebrew and translated into Greek, so that might have had a double meaning or something.
That is, from what I've learned, that's what Hebrews thought of Samaritans. I think she was Samaritan or something.
Yeah, they say in here it's translated different ways in different translations. In this particular translation, it's saying Canaanite. I think some places it says Greek, that she was Greek or something. But yeah, she was considered a foreigner, and
they thought of them as dogs.
Which the Samaritans were considered foreigners, even
not that Jesus thought of her like that technically, but he was just using the lingo of the day.
But it goes to what you were saying earlier, Rick, that he was politically correct.
God damn it! Shit!
He wasn't all that nice. You mean?
That's why you can. That's
Yeah,
a good
maybe.
market for the sleep stacks.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed at that. I'm going to hell.
I think we're all going to hell. After
Yeah,
this
I know,
show.
right?
We're going to
Thank you, Rick.
Rick.
Yeah. But Bullet's saying the Bible it's been rewritten, but it's been rewritten the same. The only it's been translated, but the translators have made sure the same words were there.
I just got a personal DM, and it says that we're going too far. I think we need to get off the subject. And I agree with that person.
I don't know who that person is, but it might be. It might be. This is the thing that we try to do, right? We try to keep religion, politics, and all that stuff out of these streams because those are sensitive subjects that some people can take.
There's never religion discussed on Cross Comics.
It's
not like it's in the name or anything.
No, just because it does. But everybody knows what Cross Comics is about, and he does the verse of the day. But when he does his drawing streams, he usually keeps it all about the art. So, so I'm just saying, everybody had a good time. Everybody was laughing, but it's, that horse. All right, let's leave that horse alone for now.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Just leave that horse alone for now because what happens is people are taking verses out of context, and that's dangerous.
No, wait a second. Come on.
And that's dangerous.
Manny got an anonymous DM. But and that's fine. But I wasn't taking anything out of context. We were actually Rick was explaining the context.
Yeah, well, the way you read it for dramatic effect, you took a pause on purpose.
And
if you would have stopped, where you paused, if you stopped where you paused,
SJW. Lorenzo. Jesus was an SJW. Fine.
No, what I'm saying is, if you would have stopped where you paused, it would have been out of context. But you did. You explained it. But it's all good. It's all good. Mm-hmm. So anyway, exactly, Bullet. I'm sorry. I'm beating it. You're right. But anyway, back to drawing, man. So, Brycey, man, how's life in Australia, man? You doing good?
Yeah. Usually, always remotely, drinking beer, smoking cigarettes.
Oh my Lord.
Not killing the babysitter.
So, wow.
Will you stop throwing her down the stairs?
It wasn't me. I keep saying that.
Keep on saying that, but nobody's buying it anymore.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have brought it up in the first place.
I hope Lorenzo didn't take too much to heart there, because he has left the panel.
Oh, he left the panel.
Yeah, he left. Well, I mean, it is what it is,
That's
sometimes
fine.
that happens, and some people need to cool off, and that's fine. Let them have a cool off period.
Just know you're welcome back anytime, Lorenzo, as far as I'm concerned.
Diller says it's probably a good idea for E to keep his opinions to himself, then the show will flow smoother.
I agree with ERT, so maybe me and ERTs need to leave this.
I don't let Diller dictate anything because Diller is a butthole to begin with at times. So that is what it is.
Oh Lord.
I didn't go after you, Lorenzo. I just pointed out a fact, I just pointed out a fact. And if you want to talk, just come back in and talk like a grown adult.
Oh, you're getting some spicy things happening today.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't drop out of the chat, out of the panel, and then go hide behind the chat.
No, he's a cool dude, man. Lorenzo's good.
Okay.
You gotta remember, I talked to Lorenzo on Twitter this morning, so it might be a little touchy right now. So, yeah, he got lumped in the place where he should not be lumped in. Yeah. So he's been attacked this morning.
Yeah, he got harassed this morning. So that's
who did, Lorenzo? Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, he got harassed.
Who else goes after him other than the people that are in?
I don't know anything about that. I stay out of that Twitter beef. How you doing, Willie Reed?
Hey, Willie.
How's things?
Good,
man.
Happy birthday, Manny.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl said, on the side note, tell Good Dog my feet are clean and he owes me
that's not a birthday gift for Manny though.
Yeah,
more like a birthday gift for Skunk Girl.
Oh my Lord.
Dillard's over there claiming that I'm ruining another channel.
Oh man.
But half his subs came from me, so there you go.
Man, it's getting spicy up here today.
No, like seriously, like everybody takes pot shots at each other. That's cool, but Joshua Hughes comes on my channel and promotes John Dillard all the time. I never say anything. John's subs pick up, right? He's not doing anything different. 2 and 2, right, equals 4. So thanks for the appreciation, John. We love you too, buddy. Thanks for the appreciation. Because Joshua, if it wasn't for Joshua Hughes coming on mine and Good Dog's channel promoting you, anyway.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying.
Truth, homie.
No, am I lying though?
Anyway, so what's new with you, E? What?
Nah, man, just chilling, enjoying life.
I said E. I was going to say, I meant to say
Really?
Willie's.
Yeah,
Willie.
what's up, Willie?
How is the plus 1,000? Are you monetized yet?
No, I haven't been doing enough live streams for that.
Damn. Plus 1,000? You just sailed past us. What the hell?
I had, it's funny, I was talking to Dillard about this there one night, but I had posted an unboxing of my drawing tablet, and I got like 600 some subs just from that unboxing.
Jeez.
I know, right? It's funny what you think would get you the subs would be live streaming and all that stuff. But you post one video and it kind of goes a little bit viral.
Wow. That's cool. Weird. You never know what people are gonna like. Like on Twitter, my best tweet was me just having a picture of my son eating Simon ramen. I was like, "What the hell? This is what people want to see? They don't care about the artwork. They want to see some stupid ramen eating."
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it kind of goes to show you it doesn't really matter how many people are subbed. If they're not watching your video, you're not going to get monetized. Because I was in another stream and there was a fella who had like 5.2 or something like that. And he wasn't monetized either with 5,000 subs.
Jeez.
So,
yeah. But the other thing is that you need that 4,000 hours watched within a year.
Yeah, you need the watch time. That's the thing, right?
Yeah, but I thought that the 1,000 got you at least even though you don't get the monetized, you can still get the super chats.
Shoot, I don't know. You must have to go in and set that up inside your channel.
I mean, just look at the different, because if you look at it, when I looked at it, it says 1,000 for super chats. Just need 1,000 subs, and then if you want to be monetized, it's 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours watched. I have to look at it again, but I'm pretty sure that that's what I read the other day. So just check it out. Just double check just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I'll go through and see if there's just a setting that I'm missing, but I'm not entirely sure if you're right or not. We
need to combine our channels, Willie. I've almost got the 4,000 hours watched. I'll have that way before I'm got my 1,000 subs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about you guys. You guys are live streaming all the time. Like for Manny, once he gets his 1,000 subs, he should automatically have enough watch time.
Pretty much. I know I've got way more than enough already. Especially when I used to do those 5-6 hour marathons. Crazy.
Oh, Trusty says something crazy, interesting. Now you need 1,000 subs to stream over mobile. Jimmy found that out the hard way.
Yeah, they launched that yesterday, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's brand new.
They keep moving the goalposts, people.
Yeah.
Well, that just means if you can't do a live stream over mobile, that's hard, actually, then.
Well, that's just for people who want to do streaming in their car on the way home or something like that, right? Like, I don't know. I don't really see the purpose in streaming from your phone unless you're out and about.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking when I started doing the stairs again, maybe doing a live stream walking the stairs every once in a while.
Make sure you consult with your doctor before you do that again, please.
Pardon? Consult with it?
Consult with your physician before you do any exercise, please. We want you back here, Rick.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yes, I know.
And the last time he was huffing and puffing, dude.
That's from posting all them junk food videos that he's been posting. Too.
Exactly. It's like, dude.
But yeah, model saying yes, do the stairs again. Yeah, now that it's getting nice out, I'm gonna try and do the one set. Okay. I'm gonna try and do these one sets that were man-made. Well, I shouldn't say they're all man-made, but done by one guy. Not done by the city. The Canadian Snacks model, I'm moving them over to my other channel, my new Pied Piper channel. I'm slowly uploading all of them there and then putting all the new ones I've done up there as well.
How come you've branched out to another channel?
Well, I had the Pied Piper before, but it wasn't associated with this email address in the one that I use for Cross Comics.
Yeah.
And I put it to be monetized, and before I realized I was going to be able to build this one easier. And so I went and it's still up, the other one. But I've demonetized it, so it can no longer be monetized. I couldn't use the same stuff to monetize both this channel and that one at the same time because there were two separate email addresses and blah, blah, blah.
So your channel is called Pied Piper?
Yeah. There's a link in the description. There's only like I've only got one subscriber at the moment.
You're gonna have to post some pie videos. You know that, right?
Eat a pie, dude. Eat a freaking pie.
Eat a pizza pie.
Do it.
Yeah. So for super chats, you have to. I just read it again. I finally found it. It's hard to find. Yeah, you do have to be monetized. You have to have over 1,000 subs. You have to be over 18, and you have to be located in a location that is available for super chats. So
the hell does that mean?
I remember at one time when I was watching videos, people from Puerto Rico can't super chat. They're not in a location to super chat. So that means you have to check. I think the U.S. and Canada. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one, but I think there's countries that are ineligible for super chats.
That's weird.
Territories.
I see people overseas putting pounds.
Yeah.
It probably all has to do with their government stuff and all that.
Okay.
That would be my best guess. Why?
Oh, there's a list of countries. Super chat is currently available in the following locations.
Hey, Lorenzo.
Canada.
Welcome back.
Lorenzo.
Hey there. Yeah, sorry about that, E.
No worries, man. You know, I heard you had a rough time on Twitter, man. I wasn't actually going after you. I was just
misinterpretations. Things will happen.
You know, it's all good. You know, and like I said, man, if you want to, you know, I'm not closed-minded. I will listen to you and I will talk with you. You know,
I just didn't want anything. I just didn't want to spiral out of control on Rick's channel. So.
That's all good.
But then I got a chat, so that didn't really help either.
Yeah, no, but you're right. It's Rick's channel, and we should have had a little bit of respect for him, you know, and listen to his input on the whole situation. So, you know, I can respect that. You know, hey, when I'm wrong, I can say I'm wrong. You know, but it's all good, man. You feeling better? You okay?
More than
You're de-stressed?
disagreeing with me, and I had several people disagreeing with me earlier today and last night for hours on end.
I don't feed the trolls, man. Just don't get into it. Avoid that stuff from Twitter.
Well, I'm not calling anybody a troll.
I mean, you know.
No, he had to deal with some of the stuff that he wasn't accustomed to. maybe like you ask questions and you don't see that people are going to harass you for them, I guess.
Well, you know, when you're out,
feed the good trolls, not the bad
Well,
ones.
Twitter's so confusing. It's hard to know somebody's intent. And so I think that's a big problem back and forth where people get the real senseless arguments. And there's a character limit, so people can't really there's not much room for nuance. It's really good. It's only really good for you posting links and sharing art and stuff. You know,
same reason I've still got my one.
When it goes on.
Yeah,
or
that's all good,
Friends
brother.
shows on or whatever.
Hagel 43 says respect the Canadian Empire.
Nah.
And apparently, Trusty just got another sub too. So congratulations, Trusty. One closer to 1,000.
I know, right?
And that's what it is. 1 by 1, maybe 2 by 2.
That's all you can do.
We would prefer 100 by 100, but you know.
Hey, look, like Willie said, man, you never know what video is gonna get you a whole bunch of subs, man. That's why you always, you gotta. I think the key is what Rick does. Rick consistently streams every single day.
Then he privates his best videos.
Say again.
You've got a set schedule. If you've got a set schedule, it's a plus sign for you. Yeah. So Rick posts every day at noon, and then he's in the evenings as well.
Right. And that's good for the people that want to watch you because they always know you're going to be there at a certain time. So when notifications are not working, they still know that 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, Cross is going to go on. He's doing the right things.
Yeah. Now, see, what my main issue is right now where I'm at, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? Now, for Manny, what time is it where you are, Manny?
It's freaking 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's what?
8.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning where you are.
Yeah.
It's 1:41 a.m. here, and I just drank a flat beer that's been sitting in my fridge for 3 weeks by accident.
Holy crap. Oh, no.
Tell me about how your day's going.
Oh, you know what's worse than that, Risey?
It was by accident. It was the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one out of the fridge.
Yeah, well, you know what's worse than that? Drinking a bottle of beer and finding a cigarette butt at the bottom.
I was drinking an energy drink, though. I put my cigarette butt in, and I'm like, I think I just drank my energy drink with a cigarette butt in it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it tasted great.
Yeah. Willie's on the Canadian East Coast, not the American East Coast.
All right, so he's way out there. Yeah, so it's 10:53 on the west, which is
it's almost 2 here.
Yeah, 1:53 on the East Coast. Then you got Willie Reed time, and you got Manny time.
Wait, I got one quick question.
And Risey time.
Quick question for Willie Reed. How many fan art pieces did you send me? Just 1 or 2?
1.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's that one there that you're tracing there.
Okay. Cool. Just want to make sure I got all of them.
You know that picture that I sent you, my favorite part of the whole picture is actually the fur on her boots.
Cool. Yeah, it's funny how as an artist we pick out we do a whole damn drawing and we'll just pick out one thing. It's like, oh, I like that finger.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I saved them to the last because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with them. And then I really took my time on it, and it actually turned out to be my favorite part of the entire sketch.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Bullet. Willie is on the Canadian East Coast. I forget whether he's in New Brunswick or Nova Scotia. I don't think it's PEI that he's in.
New Brunswick. I'm in what's known as the Maritime Provinces.
Yeah. And I had a grandparent that grew up there in New Brunswick.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. Newcastle or something.
Newcastle, New Brunswick.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about a 4-hour drive from where I'm at.
Cool. Yeah, she had they had a big farm out there. But well, my uncle, I'd say my uncle died before I was born, but he died shortly after I was born. And then my aunt that ran the farm for a year, well, not so much the farm, because by the time I grew up, it wasn't so much a farm anymore. I don't think they planted anything. I could be wrong. But she died when I was like 12 or 13. Willie, a model says, Willie, I am stealing the money and making a book.
What book is
I
it?
don't know what he's talking about. What money is he talking about that he's stealing from you, Willie?
Say that again.
Model 316 said, Willie, I am stealing. Oh, monkey and making a book, not money. Model 316 said, I am stealing the monkey and making a book. I guess he's stealing your Darwin character.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Willie.
Yeah.
Willie, would you like the monkey character on the variant cover of Skunk Girl?
What do you mean? What are you gonna do with them?
You didn't see the variant cover?
No.
Oh, let me bring up the variant cover.
The monkey might be the only one that survives because he's actually got his own spacesuit, which means he won't breathe the pheromones.
Well, there's a way to get around that. There's seriously a way to get around that. That's not going to help him at all. Oh, dude, now I got to go find it. Talks among yourselves.
It wouldn't be quite the same thing, but he's doing something similar to Mike's Comicscape poster, but he's using more of us up-and-comers, our characters on his page. But Skunk Girl basically having defeated them all, sitting over all their bodies.
Pretty much. So this will be in very good company, and this is only by invitation.
So do you want Darwin or one of your other characters on there?
So what's on my screen? I don't know if Rick is gonna.
Oh, is that it there?
Yeah. So what happens is I've got Scalpel Zero. I got Pope Fire on here. I got ERTs. I got KG. I got Little Girl Letho. I got Niobe. Vonnie's on there. I've got Dino on there. We got Shabby. We got the Canadian Shield. We got Ninja. We got Bill from Argos Creations. Yeah, they're all on there so far. Nice. I got some spots still left open.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I like, especially because you love Skunk Girl. I mean, that would be so cool to have you on there.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. How awkward is that going to be to have a monkey in the mix, though?
Hey, dude, we got two birds on there. We got a Booster. We got KG.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, come on, man.
See, but there's one thing about this picture that I don't know. There's two prime real estate spots still on here. I don't know who am I going to put there. And I keep on. I don't get any suggestions by anybody who I should put here. There's this prime real estate right here. That is really
Shield on there.
That's some prime real estate right there.
You should put a Canadian Shield on there.
Yes.
Okay.
Canadian Shield has a very good spot. She's sitting right on
Oh,
me.
I see him.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's lucky. He was the first guy I drew on there. It's like, I'm gonna put Rick's character right there, right in the middle. Everybody's gonna see the Canadian Shield. Yeah, so I got two prime spots, which I don't know who the hell I'm gonna put there. Yeah.
Dylan's accusing us of being YouTube stars. I drew early. I drew this, and I drew.
I'm still working, and Rick is the YouTube stars, persons that come on the screen for 5 minutes and they tell about their YouTube channel and they run away. That's a YouTube star.
And of course, I did my Pakkins Landing, which I have got to. I'm going to scan that in, and tomorrow morning I'm going to send that out, tweet that out to a bunch of people. Put Gary Packham. Gary Shipman.
You call him Gary Pac-Man?
Packham.
But yeah, Manny, to
As
answer
a
your
Pakkins
question,
Landing.
Manny, to answer your question, yeah, I'd love having my little Darwin on your cover, man. That'd be
Cool.
cool.
He will be on there.
Awesome.
I get permission before I put anybody on there. So everybody you guys see on this thing here, that it's definitely I had permission before I put them on. I just don't put on Little Girl Lethal and Niobe and Scalper Zero and all that stuff. No ways. I actually asked before I put them on there.
Oh,
yeah, cool, man. I'm actually honored. That's cool, man.
And this will not be done by me either. I'm doing this mock-up. I'm doing this breakdowns, but I have commissioned Tank Ferret to do the variant cover, and he has a very clean style, which will look awesome.
Yeah, I love Tank stuff.
Yeah. So, and Tank's been with us since the beginning.
Yeah,
I mean, why not? I mean, he was my wingman for so many months, you know, and he's still my wingman again. You know, I'm fortunate. I have 3 wingmen when I go on air. I got Tank, I got Rising, I got ERTs. I mean, how lucky am I? And I'm so grateful when they come on my show.
We appreciate you having us on, man. You know, it's always good.
I'm getting a little teary-eyed. Unfortunately, Rick is sleepy most of the time when I go on.
No, I go. Well, you go on at 10. I go to bed at midnight. So usually I'm not sleeping, but I'm running down for the night.
I mean, Rick is always welcome to come on the show. He knows that. And we do send him the link a lot.
I should be in the Dog Stars, or
dude. Yeah, you're still
that way I don't have to come in the chat and say, "Can I have the link?"
And then Manny gets out
Do you want the link?
You should never type that in the chat.
It's Rick. Oh man, the Dog Star is getting too big, man. You gotta cut it down.
The thing is, the more people you know on here, it's going to get bigger. And
it is, yeah. We're actually growing like beyond belief.
And that's a good thing because, you put the link in whatever one that you want, and that's out to as many people are in there. Maybe some of them will come on. The chances of all of them ever wanting to come on at the same time is very slim.
I don't know. There's a lot of people come in when Manny's show when it's posted in your in Cross Comics.
Yeah, because it ends up being a rare thing.
You didn't seem to filter that. There seem to be like hundreds and thousands of people in there.
I've only got in that one. I've got 33 people.
Exaggerated.
That's way too big, dude. That is way too big.
Exaggerated a little.
But look, most days, how many people do I get in
15.
on my thing?
15.
I'm lucky. No, I mean like in my panel. I'm usually lucky to get one or two people in my panel.
Yeah.
Of 33 people in there. Today I'm lucky. I got what? There's 5 of us here, 6 of us. I think there was 7 at
9
one.
times out of 10, though, I'm bloody passed out or asleep when you're asleep.
Yeah.
You used to be able to make it when it was 12 o'clock, and then sometimes you started at 1.
Well, that's what I was saying about like the time zone that I'm in. If I was to go live, you guys would be all in bed. When you guys go live, we're all in bed, right?
Yeah.
But I'm at the point now where I follow so many of us that there's somebody live almost. So it doesn't matter what time of day it is. One of us is actually live.
And that's why I like
That's
following
true.
so many people, because it's like there's always going to be someone in our community that's always live.
But that's what I was saying. So I have a lot of people. That's more chance. I find the more people in, the more chance somebody's able to come on.
True.
Though I'm not sure if that's the case. If somebody's gonna go on the panel, but it's like, well, I'm not sure what sort of riff-raff Rick might allow on. None of the people in there are bad people or anything. I'm just joking around.
Most of the people in my thing are pretty good, I'd say.
I think so.
You got a lot of riffraff, man.
There's a couple that.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
let a
really?
flea stack
I
come
do,
on,
I do
dude.
have that
I was
sleeve
thinking
stack.
about
Maybe I
that.
should cut him from it.
He's a troublemaker.
Yeah, see?
He's a rebel rouser.
A sleeve stack.
He's a flea stack.
Eldersley stacks.
Hell flea stack.
Yeah, good dog.
Oh, don't heal me.
Oh,
I'm
that
just
goes
a
with
man.
that saying.
I'm just a man.
But I haven't. It's been a while since I put anybody in too. I think at first it was real big. I put a lot in, and now it's every so often.
Well, it's
I
your
put somebody.
Are you still
Dude,
adding people then?
it's your thing. You do whatever you want. It's your
Yeah.
Yeah,
channel.
that's
You
it.
control it. You put whoever you want on your channel. You don't have anybody telling you can't have him. You can't have her.
Yeah, that's gatekeeping.
Yeah.
You do your own thing. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my channel. I put whoever I want on my channel.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah, and the other thing is there's still a lot of us in the chat that have never done a live.
Yep.
And they've never actually talked with any of us, in a live chat. They're always in the chats, but they've never actually. We have no idea what they sound like because they've never actually gone live. It actually took Risey a long time to jump in with us.
Yeah.
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 I think I convinced. Was it Good Dog that you went on first, or mine? Who convinced you
Oh, it
first?
was either you or John or no, but I remember it was actually Todd that was
No, the first live stream Risey was on was freaking John's one. I was like, damn, that's Risey. Because Risey was supposed to come on the night before on my channel. He couldn't get it to work. And then it's he's still up on John's. I'm like, who the hell is that guy on John's show? And then finally, when you showed your hero click, I'm like, oh, that's Risey. Oh, that's cool. Risey finally made it. Yeah.
I think my first one was with Chester on one of the earlier fan speaks.
Yep. And my first appearance was on Cross Comics.
Another good show too. I love watching Chester's fan speak. Like, I'm not always in the chat, but I'm always like listening to it as I'm waking up in the morning. Yeah. Like basically it starts like, if I wake up in time for it, it's like 9 a.m. every time, pretty much.
Yeah. My first one was my channel.
Yeah, see, Risey, you're 12 hours different than me because it's 9 p.m. when he goes live for me.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
like
watching it
nighttime for you,
and
I'm
like bed, and you're watching it as you're waking up.
Yeah, I'm making coffee, and I'm like, yeah, I want to say stuff in the chat, but I'm so freaking hangover right now. I said freaking too, not effing. But I just so hungover. What do I say? All right, I just won't say anything. I just watch it and laugh in the background. So love it. It's always brilliant.
Risey should jump on that show when he's all hungover.
And say what? Nothing. I'll be like, yo, hey guys, I'm hungover.
Well, I'll be just like Todd and Booster whenever Chester goes to them. They're on some other channel or something. Like, oh, what do you say about that, Booster? Huh? You can tell he's not there. It's funny as hell.
Chess Monkey says, I like Chester when he's by himself and telling stories.
Oh
yeah, I love that he started doing the conspiracy theory stuff, like tinfoil streams. That I love that stuff.
I never catch any of these extra shows. I thought Chester just did that that show which is about just like kind of like he does kind of like a geek culture show, or sometimes
comic.
Yeah, he's got the news
fan
stream.
speak.
But yeah, he's got like.
Sometimes I'll see him on playing playing video games. Is that like a different show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does a movie night as well, where we all jump into what is it, the Rabbit?
Are those the same time slot, or does he have a bunch of times that he streams?
I think it's all different.
Yeah, and of course there's Tron and Quarter. 3 times a month. Fan edition.
Same time slot or different? time slots.
I think the
Oh.
movie nights might be on the weekends.
Yeah, I think that's Sunday nights.
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah, but it's only kind of like, is it on like consistently at the same time that he streams?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's not like with Mike streaming throughout the day.
No, they
Yeah.
usually have a set time and they do it every
Okay,
Saturday.
okay,
Yeah.
so. Oh, okay, now I understand. Yeah, I have caught him doing different things. I just didn't quite I just never quite understood what the heck was going on. Because I go in and he'd be doing one thing, and then the other day he'd be doing something else.
Oh, don't worry, bro. It's easy to forget. Like, if you miss one stream and someone changes up their, like, context or something.
Well, yeah, I think he's on sometimes at the same, and sometimes it kind of overlaps.
Yeah, sometimes I overlap with a lot of the channels. It is what it is, though. Like I said yesterday, it's not a slight against anybody, but you just have to get your content out there if you want your channel to grow.
Exactly.
I think that's why I think I end up watching E's show instead of Chester's sometimes. I get a little confused about Chester's format.
Yeah, that's what one of the first things I learned. I tried to stream when somebody else wasn't or whatever, and then it's like, God, I just gotta do it and not care.
You got to do it anyway, man. Like, there's no way two ways about it. Like, people are gonna do their thing. You got to do your thing too.
Yeah, it's not a slight or trying to take away viewers or anything like that. You're trying to build your channels, right? And you have to stream in order to do that. You got to put out content, and I try to do like every other night, and it just so happens that every other night, Chester streams every night. You see, and so we're gonna have overlapping nights, and not only that, but then you got the big boys. You got the Mike S. Millers and the EVS, and they stream with impunity. They don't care who's on or what's going on. They're gonna stream regardless.
Yeah,
the thing
like when Mike goes on for Drawn and Quartered, EVS automatically goes live and steals like 1,000 followers.
The thing that throws me off about Chester though is, so he'll go on one night and it'll be one thing, and then he'll go on the same time slot another night, and he'll have a different format show. So I have keeping track what's what. Whereas like Rick will do like a drawing show, but it's just the theme of the drawing show might change depending on the day. Not like it's. And then when he does his Sunday night auction, it's on a different time slot than his noontime.
Cross-examination?
No, me. I have a auction on Sunday nights now.
Yeah, what's this?
Oh, right, yeah.
High Noon Comics? Yeah. Or High Noon Live? Yeah, so I know that you're going to be drawing when you're doing the High Noon, and then on Sundays you do an auction, and that really actually helps for me, in my mind, to know, well, if it's a certain time, it's a certain kind of show.
Yeah. And that's something I learned early on. Something Mike read about, doing stuff, on thing to stay consistent, Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
It's not saying about Chester, because if he gets views doing it, that's fine.
Well, he does have fan speak, which is it's news about comics and stuff about things, and that's on a Monday. I think that's on every night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That is at the same time. So he does do different times for different streams.
Yeah. And I think that also has news in it as well as what's going on in comicdom, as well as people like you and me can get on and spout off our 2 cents worth.
We need like a YouTube guide or something, like the TV guide.
Yeah.
Right. That would make sense.
Comics Gate guide.
Don't say that. Just say YouTube guide.
Yeah. Or comic stream, art stream guide.
Yeah. But it would probably just turn into some sort of argument over who put in there.
You throw a label on there, there are going to be people going, why and I don't know this, blah, 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 blah.
But that's the other great thing about this, too. If you happen to miss a stream or you catch it in the middle, you can always go back later. if you want to, if you can find
Yeah, it
the
would be
time.
interesting though to have like maybe a website where for like indie comic streams in general,
Yeah.
and then people can submit if their show to it if they want it to be listed. But I don't. I say this, and yet I have zero plans of actually fulfilling that. I don't code or anything, so just an idea.
Ideas are good.
Yeah, that won't be followed through by me though.
Indie comic. But I think there's, unfortunately, I think too many of them just stream whatever, whenever.
Hey, that's my catch line.
Whatever.
Streaming.
I stream whatever, whenever.
Oh man, Rick Piper swiping again.
No, I don't think you use that. You stream 10
Good
o'clock.
morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are, wherever you are. Aloha.
Oh, that's similar.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's applying to something completely different.
It sounds way better than what I did 6 months ago, that's for sure. Or 5 months ago. It was horrible.
Do you have those streams up still?
What? Oh yeah, I got all my streams up. So you can see how
okay.
cringy I was my first few times. There's one stream, I thought I was playing music. I thought I was being clever. Oh, I'll go play some background music. And then I'll get ready for the show. So it's three minutes of dead silence. It's like, seriously? What a dummy. And my son called me cringy. He's like, that's kind of cringy. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was making mistakes. It was the first few shows I was doing. I was trying to try something new.
Who did we lose there?
Looks like Reed might be having
Willie.
computer problems.
Yeah. So we're all YouTube stars now.
Yeah. At least I'm showing something besides my
I just finished working on what I was doing. I just updated the fan edition, the fan Hall of Fame. That's what we're gonna call it from now on, the Fan Hall of Fame. So I got to put in Risey Lee, and I got to put in the Mighty Geek Studios brand new picture.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I resized a whole bunch of them. I fixed a bunch of the boxes were looking kind of off, so now it looks way better.
That's great.
Yeah, we got that. The reason why I put Risey Lee's one in the middle is because those are kind of like the first ones that I got. All the middle pieces. I mean, you got so whoever's in the middle rows, going sideways and up and down. That's kind of the first stuff I got.
Which one's Risey's?
Risey is right in the middle.
The Hero Click one.
The Hero Click.
I mean, I can't draw, man. So.
I'm roboting? Oh, great.
It's very clicky.
You gotta tell me if I'm roboting now.
Not roboting, but we can barely hear you.
Jeez. It's my stupid Yeti.
No, I hear
Only
you.
about Yetis?
You got a Yeti? Wow, how's that fit in your house?
Oh, no.
Does it like that warm weather?
Okay.
Was that Manny somewhere?
Yeah, Mandy's got a Yeti. I don't know how he stores it in his house.
Interesting.
I gotta check a loop, right?
Oh.
I'll be back.
Well, take care, Risey.
Lorenzo's, oh my lord, Mandy's voice.
I don't even know where Manny went. Something about a Yeti. Was he killed by a Yeti? Oh my gosh. Press F in the chat for Manny. Killed by a Yeti.
Oh, Manny's gonna give you an F, Lorenzo.
Oh, there you are. It's a miracle.
Let's see. Eagle 43 says Yeti versus man eating moose. Who wins? I'd say the Yeti.
Oh my lord.
No, we can barely hear you.
Chess Monkey says, in Hawaii, that's why they've never been found. We're looking in the wrong place. Trusty's like, now it's time for dad jokes with Rick.
Yeah, how did the Yeti get to Hawaii? I thought they weren't. I thought they weren't from that sort of climate.
Because he swam in that cold Pacific water?
Oh man, I'm being naughty.
Aren't they from like the mountains of like some cold? Was it? Where are they from? Yetis.
Yetis are basically another name for abominable snowman, which is basically a white Bigfoot.
So Wendigo.
Nepal.
Wendigo? I don't know.
Oh, that is horrible. It's time to go.
Yeah, we can barely hear you now.
Good.
Well, even when you talk like that, we can barely hear you. Even when you yelled.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Rick, pull me up.
It's like how Rick sounded to you earlier.
Rick, put me up louder.
I can't.
Why not?
My control panel doesn't want to work.
You're in charge of this.
Yes, but as I just said, my control panel doesn't want to work.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yes.
But there's.
Listen to my damn.
Welcome back, Risey.
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No.
I hear you.
No.
Yeah, I sound good on the damn internet. You guys are messing with me.
I wasn't messing with you. I just got back.
I could barely hear you earlier.
Oh, now I'm talking louder. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trusty says, if only we could barely hear Rick's jokes.
I know. That would be awesome. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be good because then you'd want me to say them louder. So you'd actually hear them too. Instead of, what'd you say? Couldn't hear you. You wouldn't have known I said the bad joke if you get it real loud.
My wife was saying that I was robotic. Maybe it's her computer.
You sound good now.
Just Monkey says, kick Manny's mic.
I just replugged in my Yeti.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's working better.
But
I am pronouncing my words better. I am speaking right into my Yeti.
There you
go. E, what's going on, E? You're being quiet, dude.
I stepped away for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I always miss you when you go away, E. Every time.
I know, man. I'm sorry, Ricey. I don't mean to cause any disheartening or stress on your life when I do these things.
I gotta ring out every time.
Am I the only one who reads the private chat?
Hold on, I'll be right back again.
Oh, we gotta read a private chat now?
What?
He said he's going out to eat.
He said he was going to eat lunch.
Homework, yo.
He said he was out to lunch.
That was 10 minutes ago, dude. Wow, that's an early lunch.
Wait, I'm going to lunch? Who's going to lunch?
It's 2:30 here. What's the time?
Could be 11:30
a.m. here.
Yes, it's a bit early. 11:30.
We are the international clock for everybody here. You guys want to know what the time is? Everybody's telling what time it is.
So what's up with that mountain time?
What time is it there? What time is it there, Manny? What time is it there, Lorenzo?
Isn't there a Pacific time as well? Isn't there a mountain time?
My boots. They're too heavy.
How many time zones do you have in the United States?
In the States, you have 3. In Canada, we have 4. Actually, technically, we have 5 in Canada.
Isn't there Eastern, Central, Pacific,
Mountain? And I'm not sure what Willie's would be. And also Newfoundland, or part of Newfoundland here in Canada, has a half-hour difference one.
Newfoundland? What the hell is Newfoundland?
It's one of the provinces here in Canada.
Yeah, so Trusty has an interesting question.
Time zones in the U.S.
There's time zones everywhere. Trusty says, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care?
You're supposed to sing it.
7
because I don't know that song.
That is by Chicago.
and so I couldn't sing it because I don't
That
know
is
how
a
it
cool.
goes. But
That is-
You
Manny
can make
knows,
up the. You can make up the tune.
you know. So Manny knows. So Manny, sing it for us.
I'm not a very good singer.
Yeah.
That would ruin Rick's show forever if I
But
started.
this is
Rick
this
has
is-
a melodious voice, so
this is interesting.
Hey, I have the worst voice here, and I would sing it if I knew the tune. I'd sing it even if I didn't know the tune and make my own tune.
Hey, your channel, buddy. Go ahead.
I'm looking
You know,
at. I'm looking
Does
at.
anybody really know
we'll
what time
do,
it is? Does
um,
anybody really care?
Oh my lord, that is
we're gonna
horrible.
do a duet, but you ruined it.
Oh my lord! In
Oh my
many
lord.
points.
I know most people want me to sing solo they can't hear,
Oh
Or-
my lord. That is
or they'd
horrible.
rather I sing tenor,
Okay, Rick, I'm
10
looking
or
at
12 miles away.
Rick. I'm
Wait,
looking at
wait,
your-
wait, wait, wait. We should sing. What's that song? 500 miles. Wait, what is it called? Hang on, I'm gonna YouTube it. I'm gonna sing it.
Oh my lord!
Rick.
Wait,
Yeah.
What?
Rick,
What,
Rick,
Manny? What?
why did you break the guy's poor arm? Oh my lord,
What do you mean?
dude,
Uh-oh, here we go.
the arm does not go that way.
What are
Oh,
you
my
talking
Lord.
about?
That's why he's screaming. He's in pain. Oh, that poor guy.
Then you better take up with Gary Shipman.
Oh my lord. What did you do to him, Rick? Ow. Ow.
we killed who?
Wow.
Poor
I
Rick.
was trying to look up Nickelback.
Tess, you know
I
what?
realized
Manny
them.
plays the ukulele, so we can get him to pull out the ukulele.
Oh,
Oh
dude.
man, I wish my brother didn't have work tomorrow. I'd go wake him up because he does do a mad cover of Saving Me. And then I could go, blah, 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 saving me with you guys. And you have some like live action acoustic guitar.
Has your brother streamed with you before?
No, he won't stream with me. He's a bastard.
Oh.
Okay. You take something up with Gary Shipman. There.
Okay,
'Cause
but
that's
okay.
the basic same way.
Gary Shipman's arm, you can see the bicep downward. Okay, so it makes sense in Gary's one, but when you go back to yours, you got your bicep up and then your forearm down. Poor guy.
What are you talking about?
Oh my lord. Do I have to?
Look, mine is down right there, and then it comes up.
Put yours up again so I can screenshot it.
There. It's
Uh-oh.
up. See, down, then up.
Okay. I screenshot.
Just like that. Just like that.
Oh, here we
You
go.
do it with my elbow. I'm not in pain.
Here we
I
go
think he's
again.
talking about the other arm, the one holding the knife.
Oh, here we go again, people. You guys remember this from yesterday? Oh,
Test Monkey 13 says, does he know Tiny Bubbles?
Tiny Bubbles.
Tiny
Yes, I
Bubbles.
do know how to play Tiny Bubbles on the ukulele. Yes, I do. Yes, I
Test
do.
Monkey is my lab brother, just so everyone knows.
Alrighty.
We escaped JP4's lab many years ago.
Test Monkey says, Bullet says, it's out in front, Rick. Yours look like a ghost is twisting his arm.
Yeah.
I think we're all talking about the arm holding the knife.
Okay, here we go. 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 This is your drawing, Rick. Are you looking at my screen? Are you okay?
Yeah.
So here's your joints, right? Here's your guy's joint, right? So you're supposed to have your joint here, and then your hand here, right? Okay, so in Gary Shipman, his shoulders is like this, and his bicep is down here, okay? And he is twisting the arm, which makes sense. All right? That is what Gary Shipman is drawing. Yours, you got your joints here. Okay, you got your joint, you got your joint. When I look at it, your biceps up here, and then you're twisting his arm down. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean?
that one thing that you're looking at, that you're putting up his arm too high there. Or the one bicep, because the one part is his arm, his clothing folded over.
But that I'm looking at the musculature, your structure. It looks like you see
This
what I'm
here is
what I'm
his
looking
clothing thing. So his arm would go sort of like that.
Okay, this is
That line's really
Rick's anatomy. This is Gary's anatomy. Makes sense? Makes sense.
here. If you there's where his arm is. Pencil. This is clothing folded over, going over his arm.
Okay, but you look at his bicep, the way that you did it, it looks like the bicep is going up. And that's why it looks like the hand is being twisted. Poor guy broke his arm.
Yeah, you're scaring us, Rick.
Yeah, you're scaring us. Oh, and that is today's anatomy with Manny.
We're only getting on your case because we know you got the potential. Unlike the Slee Stack here, you could barely draw a stick figure.
But it's a good drawing, Rick. Just stop breaking the person's arm, man.
That
Stop
arm
being
is not
mean.
even close to looking like broken.
It looks like it's glorious.
Hey, break people's arms. Wow.
Yeah. It's all bended. It's all twisted around and stuff.
Oh. Maybe it's because I didn't extend this thing far enough. There.
No, that didn't fit it.
Because if you look at Gary's, and I think I extended one dot just slightly too far. Because if you look at Gary's, which I'll show again. There. I put in a little extra shading. But
No, it doesn't.
Right there. See? Oh, and he extended this one. That extended the wrong one. There. Basically, just like Gary's now.
Okay.
No, I don't need two pairs of glasses anymore, E.
It's like if somebody built a house, but they don't have the foundation down. And then it starts like caving in. They're like, oh, now it's time to fix it, you know?
Oh, I'll be even more mean. All right. So you got the arm on this plane, and then you got the arm on this other plane. That's why it's looking like it's being broken. If that makes sense. Your musculature is going out like that way. That's where his thing is. But then this is actually going on a different plane. So instead of extending up, he's extending that way. So it's making it look like it's broken. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it doesn't look broken to me. You guys have got your cameras. Something's got to be wrong with your cameras. Or your...
Oh, that's okay.
You know, because I show you Gary's, and mine's just slightly different than his,
It
but
hurts.
not that much.
It hurts to look at. To look at that person's arm.
Be wary of your anatomy.
Ow.
The reason why, because you know what? You can draw an animal and people will be forgiving because you're drawing an animal. Things can be a little bit off. But whenever you start drawing a human figure, everybody has one. They're going to pick out all the mistakes right off the bat. And trust me on this because I've been doing this for how many years and selling it. Yeah. And you can do a fish painting, a whale painting. You can be off on that and people will still buy it. But you go start doing a portrait or start doing a full figure and see if your artwork sells when you don't have it perfect. All I'm saying, practice.
Yes, I do. I'm here every day drawing.
Does point something out that you did wrong, just take it into consideration and
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
take,
mean
I
to
take
gang
lots
up
of
on you
things
or
into
anything, Rick. I'm
consideration.
sorry about that. I know what it's like to be ganged up on. I wasn't trying to do that.
I'm
I just want to see you. I just want to. I
did?
have faith in you, and it's just.
You can tell me stuff all you want, but I look at it and I don't see what you're seeing. So you want me to agree with you just because you're who you are? Sorry, I don't do that.
with me. You don't have to agree with me. I just say just be a little bit more critical of your work. I mean,
Oh, trust me, I'm the most critical of my
go
work.
back and I correct all my mistakes when people point them out to me. It's like, hey, that looks
Yeah, well, I can't correct something that I don't think's a mistake.
Huh.
You want me to go back and correct something? I did a couple minor corrections.
Well, it just looked like that one. Just looked like the arm kind of off, kind of a wonky direction that would like break somebody's arm in reality.
Rick's a tough guy. He breaks all his people's arms. He's strong arms. He's strong
arms. Yeah, he's strong arming us.
Rick's the meanie. Strong arms. Oh. He's not soft anymore, people. Remember, he was soft in the beginning. Now he's hard. Rick is super hard.
So which one's Risey's? Gun Curl? Well, you were quiet earlier when you were trying to explain it.
I was roboting
or something.
The one Risey is the one right underneath Tank is right underneath ERTs. So you know which one is ERTs? Is
I can't. It's it keeps.
Okay, I'll enlarge it. I'll make it bigger.
Which one is it? What sort of?
This is Risey Lee, right in the middle of the screen. He did
the sculpture.
Yeah, he did this cute little
hero.
Oh,
yeah, you had to say it was a sculpture. I would have been the only one on the page.
He made these cute little skunks at her feet.
That's nice.
That's cool. That's super cool. And these things are super small, so to get that much detail that small, that's pretty incredible. Good job there, Risey.
Oh, so that's like a miniature.
Yeah, these are hero kits.
Like a D&D miniature.
Yeah, they're super small. Yeah, super cool.
Thanks, Manny. Thanks, Rick, for having me on as well, guys. And I was just grabbing another drink.
I think this is the last drink that we'll hear from Risey. After this drink, he'll be sleeping.
More than likely.
It's way past Risey's bedtime.
Yeah, she's like gone a long time ago.
And I still got to put in Pope Rogue did 2 drawings of Skunk Girl, so I got to squeeze that in also.
You're just going to have to make the space bigger.
Well, no, I'm just going to have to keep on shrinking. This is going to be shrunk smaller and smaller and smaller to a point where nobody's going to be able to distinguish any of the drawings, which will look super cool. You know, it's just going to be like a collage of all these, you know, like pixelated pictures. And when I blow it up, people can see the individuals.
It's like alternate universes almost.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And like I mentioned on, I don't know if I mentioned on your show, Rick, or I mentioned on ERT's show, I want to make a 5-card fan art to be stuck in with the Indiegogo.
It was.
So I already have 2 that I picked out that I want to put on there. It's going to be Trusty Sidekicks, Skunk Girl with Pepe Le Pew, but Pepe Le Pew needs to be taken out. We're going to have to put something else in there. Maybe one of her skunks, and Tank Ferret's second one that he did for me. That guarantee will be part of that 5-card fan edition card set. So I do not know what else I will put on there, but that 2 for sure. I got to pick out 3 more. So maybe somebody else might send in some artwork that I might deem the best to put in there. So far, those are my 2 picks. So send me some fan art, and people will get compensated for it. There is no free lunch. I'll make sure you get compensated for it.
I'm
So
looking at Skunk Girl as a cheerleader.
that was Elric. Elric did that.
Oh,
Yeah, Elric did that on Super Bowl Sunday. We were on
interesting.
a show.
Oh yeah, he's a bloody good artist, man. You gotta check out his channel. Like everyone, if you're
Hey,
not subbed to Elric, you gotta check him out.
Yeah, Manny. So Trusty asked, you want a whole new sketch, or you just want Pepe Le Pew replaced?
Dude, I want Pepe Le Pew replaced. That is an awesome drawing you did there. I think that's so cute. That's great. We just got to replace Pepe. That's the only thing. That's legal lawsuits and stuff. We don't want to get into that. But yeah, I mean that's great.
Well, you could consider it pinup art or whatever.
No, Rick, it's gonna go into my Indiegogo. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing being, any conflict of interest. Just make sure I'm all straight and narrow when it goes there. Cool.
Santa Raven says replace Pepe with Reek.
Yeah.
That's cute. Replace Pepe with Rick.
Man, that would definitely up your game. Having sexy Rick Piper on there.
I don't think I'd fit in her arms.
Well, if you make it
sketch.
into a little cute plush toy. All right. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And Lorenzo Stack is working hard as your moderator there.
Trusty says,
Lorenzo.
yeah, and Trusty says, or replace Pepe with a stuffed Manny.
That would work. That would work.
Test Monkey saying, anyone done Skunk Girl as a berserker?
That'd be cool.
I don't think so. Anyone's done her as a
berserker. That would be cool. Yeah. That would be interesting.
Is the berserker kind of like a Valkyrie or Valkyrie?
I am going to get some other pro edition art that's coming to me that was kind of spoiled yesterday by my wife. Somebody got me a really cool birthday present and didn't tell me about it. She told my wife, and my wife told me. I was like, oh, cool.
Trusty sidekick with the Rick Piper.
Something Pope Fire got you.
Yeah. Pope Fire commissioned Gary Shipman to do a Skunk Girl for me.
Yeah.
So it's
Trusty sidekick did the dad joke, says, so we do a smaller version of Manny, we can call him Manny Me.
Manny what? Manny Me? That'd be cool.
Oh, Santa says Rick could do the drawing, he can do anything. So there you go.
Yeah. I really would like to see Rick doing another Skunk Girl. All these months later, we want to. I mean, we saw what Mighty Geek Studios done. I mean, look at the Mighty Geek Studios from 6 months ago, and now,
Yeah.
You just
I've been thinking about it. I might do it in the next few weeks. I think next week on Friday I'm gonna do Battle Maiden Knuckleball.
What's cool about Mighty Geek Studios is I know what he was looking at. I know where he got that reference from.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, everybody who's in this room should know exactly where he got that reference from. We know exactly what Mighty Geek Studio did, which is super awesome. We all read that book. We had to have all read that book or watched the video on that. You know where that's from, Rick?
No.
Who in this panel can tell me where that's from? I mean, I know you guys know that. I bet guys in the chat knows where that came from.
Where what came from?
Okay, here. I'm gonna blow it up Mighty Geek Studio 1, and you tell me where did he get this reference from? It's super obvious where he got the reference from, which is cool. I mean, we all read this book. I mean, this is what influenced us, a lot of us.
I'm not sure offhand.
Anybody in the chat? Give you a couple seconds.
1, 2.
Give you a hint. The artist was John Buscema.
How to Draw. No, that wasn't him, was it?
How to draw
Marvel Way.
Exactly. You can tell that's from How to Draw the Marvel Way, which is super cool. I mean, that's how you do it.
Well, go ahead.
No. If you're going, it's up. It's
No, say what you're gonna say first.
no. I wasn't gonna say nothing. It's your show,
right.
Rick.
Well, I was just gonna say it's like 2:45. I was gonna say talk about ending the show.
It's your show.
So you want to show for yourself, E?
Sure. You can find me at EOT's Arts on Facebook, EOT's here on YouTube, and colorblind underscore E on Twitter. I appreciate you for having us on. And as always, you've been a gracious host. And y'all have a blessed day.
Manny, want to show?
Oh, thank you, Rick, for letting me invade your group over here. As usual, it's fun that I got my day off again. I took 2 days off to be with you, which I mean, to have fun day. And you guys can find me on Good Dog Press tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, and hopefully all you guys can come on the panel again. Hopefully you guys are still up, and we'll have some fun. I don't know what we're going to draw tonight. Tell me what you want to draw tonight, Rick.
I don't know.
You know what you guys want to draw. I mean, you guys tell me what you guys want to draw, and then I'll put that in the title for tonight.
Maybe we should draw some independent character, from Comicsgate,
Well, that sounds good. We'll think. We'll pick a subject, and we'll do that tonight. And you guys can find me on Twitter, Good Dog Press. And like I said, thank you, Rick, for letting me come here.
Oh, no problem.
Have some fun with Soft Rick.
Lorenzo, you want to show for yourself there?
Yeah, I'm Lorenzo Sleestack on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and unfortunately, I'm also on Twitter. God bless everybody.
I love Santa Raven stuff. You got to read Santa Raven stuff.
Risey, you want to show?
Well, actually, no, for me, I'd rather show for Santa Raven and the Cult of Raven. So, see what they're saying in the chat, because whatever I'm doing is not as entertaining as the Cult of Raven.
Hashtag stand against foundations.
Exactly. There you go. I don't know. I'm a little bit too drunk to know what that means, but I'm hoping I agree with it.
Okay, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm Rick Piper of Cross Comics, here daily, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern Standard Time, drawing something or other. Monday we'll be drawing one of my characters, and it starts the Cross Comics Art Challenge. You'll have a week to draw whichever character I'm drawing on Monday, and you will win a prize, either a sketch card or maybe hopefully I'm going to be looking into getting some trading cards done for my characters. So you might win one of those. And you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, under Cross Comics. And be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification button. And have a great and wonderful day.
Aloha.